Good evening, welcome back. We have everybody with us. David's not feeling very well today, but he was not here, so he can't die today, maybe. Or can he? I don't know. So we are back in the action. I don't know where to put my drink. I've got an energy drink. Keep myself prepped and ready. As we are carrying on in the medical centre. A nice, long, mini, almost zombie-style dungeon crawl. You guys went down to the base, or the lowest level that you could access. There was a little bit of shenanigans with our old Dr. Jensen trying to get you guys to turn on each other unsuspectingly. Byrne made the realization after the session that he actually had seen his friends in here all along and could have seen through the room. Luckily, his psychic, Luke, was of no help to him in that whatsoever. You had a little bit of shenanigans back and forwards, managed to catch him out, managed to would nearly kill him. I mean, you chopped off his hand?
Yes, we did.
Dr. Jensen has one hand now, which is real helpful, and kept him alive just enough to go and explore further. You interacted with your first mutation, shall we say, a humanoid figure that is very different to the zombies that you'd seen and fought before. Managing to dispatch Luke, pulling out his best gangster shooting, and ruining all my hopes and dreams, which was great.
Oh, yeah.
Great for everybody. Well done. I can't wait for you to try it again, and hopefully this time it failed. And then you made your way downstairs into where all the goods and equipment and the juicy stuff you came in for. Medical supplies, antibiotics, things that will help you stay alive in this world, and were greeted with a kind of fungal jungle, shall we say? That's a nice word.
Fungal jungle.
A fungal jungle. Lots of plants growing attached to each other in rolling chains of grass and these pod-like vines that are growing out of the ground. But the ground itself, still just a hard steel floor, so it's all growing on top of itself. And you had just started to get out and explore. Both Dylan and Beth had gone over to collect some of the boxes of some of the medical supplies. And Ted had grabbed himself and cut from one of these vines, one of the pods that are there, as well as Luke and Matthew kind of exploring the other side. As Ted had popped off one of these pods to try and study it and understand what it was, being a plant he's never seen before, Beth got a little bit close and saw something moving off to his right as a pod kind of not exploded, but it popped like a balloon with the air being let out as a poisonous gas entered the air, and this what looked like a hard egg type structure just kind of withered down, leaving a hollow form of some sort of humanoid creature that did poison you. I've got here's prone, but I think it was poison, right? Beth, are you eating? But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's poison.
I remember it was poison.
Yeah,
is it the same stuff as before?
Yeah, it's the same stuff. I'm pretty sure. I think I just didn't have a thing right, so I put it prone because that's a smart.
Oh yeah. That you didn't have a poison marker.
Cool. So that all happened. The gas fired off. Helpfully, Beth, you were called forward by Dylan to gather boxes. You got hit with the poison. Dylan was just outside. And that was where we were. Oh, Luke, you had also seen that there had been a soldier in black uniform that was down next to a bed which had one of these larger creatures bolted into it. So, shall we start with a little initiative roll from everybody? Get your dice out. It's time to party.
16.
Oh, hang on, one at a time.
Wearing over-the-ear headphones in this kind of weather is not so much. It's not hot yet, but my ears are swimming.
Yeah, that's why I have the
really
earbuds.
concerned they're going to break.
Who had 18? I have an 18 in there.
Me, Ted.
Ted.
I was 16.
16. Dylan.
I got 11.
Second. 11 for Luke. Matthew.
Who?
2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to go well.
Yeah.
2 2. Beth, sweaty ears.
20.
A nat 20 on initiative. Although, actually, to be fair, that could help you. What's going on here? Why's my... Instead of playing music, my computer tried to tell me about the weather.
It's hot. Wear sunscreen.
Yes. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So we are in here. We will be. I need to roll. So. Oh, okay. That is that. And there was one more thing I needed to. Oh, but I can't remember what it was. So, Beth, you are up. So as you look towards, you breathe in this, and you feel the same like acidic taste that hit the back of your throat that caused you to cough and puke before when you had felt the poison in your veins. Feel the same thing again as you breathe in, as you see this thing. As you're coughing and looking towards the source, you see this form fall down. And what looks like some sort of creature inside what was that pod left there as it's trying to break its way through as you look up towards yourself. You are first. You are poisoned.
What's poison do again?
Disadvantage. You've got to do a save at the end of your roll, but you get disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So you've got disadvantage for this check. At the end of your turn, you roll to see if you puke up the poison.
Well, I'm within attack of opportunity range. I'm also very weak.
You are, yes.
Yeah. So I don't really have a choice other than to just smack it and hope for the best. With disadvantage, you said?
Yep.
That is a 19 with disadvantage.
Nice, that hits.
And it's 1d4 plus 1. 4 plus 1, 5.
5, nice.
So as it's trying to break through, I'm trying to like smack its hand with the hammer.
Yeah, nice. So as this is, and you can see it's very Ace Ventura birthing himself from the rhinoceros, trying to pull itself out, and you can hear the noise, like almost kind of being kept inside as a balloon, as the voice just like pops out the top as it's grunting and screaming.
Is it making the same sort of noise that Ace Ventura made when he's coming out the rhino as well?
I didn't get that.
Oh, slightly different. Slightly different. See, it's pulling itself out, and as you swing in and you're trying to hit at its hands, cracking in, and as you're hitting in, you can see that your hammer is piercing into this. It is weird. It's not. It's like a very, very strong mucus that your hammer pierces as you go through and pull away, and it stays there, almost like rubber or like a more solidified honey as it's being pulled across. But yeah, you get hit, pull away, take some damage. It makes a grunt and a scream as it gets hit. But that's your goal. If you would like to move, you can try and move.
I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna move.
As I said, I'm within attack
cool.
opportunity range.
So you can.
I have rolled for my poison.
Yep.
I got it's Constitution, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I got 9.
9. So you are still poisoned. So yeah, still coughing. You take the poison still. Ted, you are up. You have just popped off one of those the kind of like pods, and you were studying it as you heard the coughing. Look up and see the beast trying to pull its way out, and you just see Beth smash this thing with a hammer.
Obviously, I'll step around and I'll take a swing with my cane.
Yep. Do you want to stand in front or to the side to leave space? Up to you.
To the side, to leave space.
Cool. Take a swing.
So two-handed swing with my cane.
So you're taking the cane. It's a double-handed. Poof. Yep. Nice.
That's a nat 20.
Fuck you guys. Nice. That definitely hits. Roll your attack dice and double it.
Is it a D8 for the cane?
Yeah, if you're taking two-handed, it's a D8, yeah. And then add whatever strength modifier you got?
So that'd be proficiency as well, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be proficient. No, not for damage.
Not for damage.
Not for damage, no.
So double the dice
So-
plus your strength modifier.
So that'd be 10.
10.
Do I double the dice and then take my strength modifier off, or do I take it off both rolls?
No, you just you double the dice and then your strength modifier.
Because I got a 6 and then my -1 strength, so that'd be 10 or 11.
That'd be 11.
11.
You'd minus the one off.
minus them, yeah.
Yeah, so 11
Yeah.
then.
Jesus Christ. Cool. Big hit again as this thing is pulling itself out. You go straight in the side, double-handed with this, and you get a good swing on it, almost like baseball bat style with this, into the ribs. This thing cries out as its face starts to pull through now. But it is whimpering almost with the absolute beating it's just taken in 2 big swings. Dylan, you are up.
Am I able to take a look around the room and see if I can see any more of these pods?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you want. So you are a perception. You can roll a perception check. You can if you want to check out around you. You can roll. If you want to look for the whole room, it'll be disadvantaged because the far side is very dimly lit. So Matthew and Luke can see over here quite well, but you wouldn't be able to see this top half very well. But yeah, you can.
I'm going to try it with a disadvantage.
Okay.
That is a 9.
9. No, so as you're scanning around looking, you see, the one in front of you when you're looking for the same sort of form. You see that definitely this thing behind you here and the thing closer to the door look like smaller versions, but so small that they don't look like they'd be able to contain a person, at least. They're that small down. Whether there's stages of growth there, but as you look around you here, you can't see anything that looks like it might explode with that.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to... Wait, have I used my action with the investigation check?
No, free. You can have a free.
I'm going to prepare my machete, just hold it ready to attack, and I'm going to use my bonus help action for Beth for the next round.
So you're going to hold an attack in case anything comes in within your range?
Yep.
Yep, cool. And then bonus action help Beth. Cool. So Beth, you have advantage on your next attack or check.
Well, so it's just
be a straight roll.
Base then.
Yeah, cancels out. Okay. Oh, my poor little soldier. My poor little soldier. So this thing, battered and bruised, screams and pulls its way out now as it's free. You can see the flesh is mucousy and wet. It feels like, it looks like, unless you're not really want to touch it, that it'd be probably sticky to touch as the body releases it from, and you can see a big gouge down the left-hand side where Ted, you just smashed it in the ribs. And you did really smash it in the ribs.
Does it appear human?
It's very it's a little less big than the one that was upstairs, but it's still larger than a human. It's probably like 6 foot. It'd be a very tall, very big human. You're talking like the mountain from Game of Thrones sized man, but it looks humanoid. It just looks very buff, like a huge, super buff human.
Does it have that green tinge like the other one did?
Yes, same green tinge. It looks almost identical to one up there, but a lot more wet, assuming that it's coming just straight from this pod, and maybe a little bit smaller than the one that was on there, but still much bigger than you guys are. We would tower over you. And you did the medical check upstairs on it as well, Ted, right?
Yeah.
So it looks exactly the same as one before. It just looks like almost a completely roided out human being. This thing doesn't like you.
Can I ask a question?
Yep.
Did it skip leg day?
It didn't skip leg day. Like, it's got thighs that would crush your skull. You're like, damn. Didn't even skip
in like a nice way or like a...
I mean, if you ask it nicely, I don't know. Maybe. Okay. 54. Okay, this is going to have to swing at you guys. So it is going to attack out. Binded until thing. It is going to swing at Ted because you really twatted him in the side and he did not like that. Does a 15 hit?
Oh, yes, easy.
Nice. So this is just a slam. Come on, me. 7 points of damage. Big, just clocks you across and absolutely thumps you in the chest, just trying to get some revenge for what happened. Big swing over with its left hand. And then as it turns, it's going to spit at you two, at Dylan and Beth. So this thing looks up, snarling still from taking the thing, seeing that you're holding that cane there with a little bit of the sticky goo in it. It's just, you know, Bon, fucking knocking your guts up underneath me. It swings around, bang, big left fist, and as its body kind of carries it round, it sees Dylan and Beth there, and just gobs this big
Dirty
bile ball.
fucking bastard.
It's a dirty bastard. Can you both roll dex saves, please?
We get nothing to saving throws, right? So 16.
16.
Do I get my advantage from the help action on this?
You can take it here if you want.
Oh no, actually, it would still be a fake.
It'll be a flat roll, but yeah, you can take the flat roll here rather than the disadvantage roll for dex.
Yeah, I'll take it here. Doesn't matter anyway. I've got a 9.
A 9.
9.
This thing spits out. Dylan, you see it coming as it hits you, Beth. You dodge out of the way. You are now poisoned and technically binded, grappled. You're stuck to the spot for a turn. You can try to break out like you can with the grapple on your go, but you're also poisoned. Beth, really feeling the damage from helping Dylan here. And that is its go. On the end of its go, Ted, can you roll a Constitution save, please?
3.
A 3. You are poisoned. As it finishes its go and it's breathing heavily, you can see the stench just starting to almost bubble off, almost like a slight acidic burn to what's going on there. And that's when you feel that this thing is just covered in this aura of stench. And as you kind of take the punch, getting your breath back, a little bit winded, you inhale a load of it, start coughing up, your eyes start watering. You are poisoned, so you have again, on the end of your turn, you can try and save from there. Go, zombie, go. Next up is Luke. But this thing is breathing very heavily. It is not looking good.
If I do a gangster shot from across the room, is there a chance I could hit the others?
You want to shoot at it from across the room? You want to know if there's a chance you're going to hit someone else?
Yes.
I actually don't. From there, there's with these vine blocking away, it's going to be hard to get a clear shot from where you are. Anyway, so you could take the shot at disadvantage, but you'd be trying to thread the needle and then also not hit Beth or Ted. So it'd be a shot at disadvantage.
And Beth may be dead soon.
And yeah. I mean, it wouldn't. A miss doesn't mean you're gonna hit someone else, but there's a chance you'll roll a nat 1, and then that could be bad.
In that case, I'll go approach the soldier.
Okay. Jumping over the.
Yeah.
Lines. Little nimble step across. What do you do? You're in front of the soldier. This looks like a dead soldier in front of you.
Yeah. Can I look for some bullets?
You want to search his body?
Yes.
Roll an investigation check.
Find another pistol and start dual wielding.
Oh God, don't.
That's a 10.
A 10. Okay, cool. So you are going through and trying to search, and you as you're grabbing him, you can feel the sticky mucus on his his clothing as you're feeling around. You with the 10, you get your hands all kind of gunked up with that as you're trying to roll the body around. You also then see as well that the No, you wouldn't, because you only got 10. So yeah, you're feeling around trying to look for bullets, trying to find something. You're just feeling for pockets, and just your hands are just getting gunked. Again, imagine you're trying to search through like a gunged body. You're trying to feeling and find something. With a 10, you're just finding guns. You're trying to clear it out. Nothing else.
Okay.
Roll a perception check for me as well, just whilst you're there.
16.
16, nice. So as you're doing that and feeling through and just like, fuck, this is disgusting, feeling through the pockets, you then become very aware of the heavy breathing and grunting that is coming from the table above you. And as you look up, you can see that the hand on your side is free, but the rest of the body appears to be locked in. And there's a body on this counter right next to this guy.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's fine.
No. Cool. Perfect. Before we get to Matthew, Luke, can you roll me a dex save, please? So that's just a d20 with. I don't think you've only got plus or minuses to dexterity.
I've got a +2.
On saving throws.
Saving throws.
Oh, okay, just a 20 then.
Yeah.
14.
14. So as you're feeling through and looking up, and you hear the grunt, and you see this thing in the hand, kind of waving its way out. This thing maybe has sensed your presence. You feel from behind something grab you. And as you look back, you see that out of the grass and this vine behind you, something is gripped. There's like a tendril that's gripped onto your leg, and it's wrapping itself around the base of your leg. You are grappled by a vine. Matthew.
Can I get into a position that I can aim at the thing that's on that's chained down?
Aim as in melee weapon range.
With the lance.
Of the lance. You can, but you'd have to pass through the grass. If you're happy to pass through the grass, then that's fine. But if you wanted to go round, probably not 5, because to get through here, there's no way of jumping.
Okay.
All the way. You wouldn't make the jump. You could, unless you want to roll an athletics to try and jump the gap. It'll use an extra 5 foot of your movement. So you'd have 5, 10, 15, and then that'd be 20, 25, and then you could step one away to try and ping it. But you just have to.
Yeah, let's try that athletics.
Yeah, and if not, all you're going to do is land on the grass.
You could use the lance as pole vault over the ground.
You could try that. Yeah. However you want to flame it. So yeah, give me a acrobatics check.
I don't like the fact that you keep asking us about if we want to go over the grass or not.
It's a
because then you've just been grappled by
I've
it.
literally just been grappled by a tendril. Really, it's not a good idea.
What's my athletics?
I don't know if those can see on the camera far enough, but Bonnie has managed to wrap herself in the blanket. She was just peekabooing me.
Oh, fuck. Nat 20.
Nat 20. You leap with grace straight over. You pole vault. If you want to pole vault, you pole vault. You run. You find
I'll pole vault.
the little gap to get down and just lift yourself. And it's not like a huge jump. It's a 5 foot jump over. But yeah, you manage to spring all the way over, and then you can finish your move behind Ted. But that will give you 5, 10 to then take a swing with the thing.
I'll take a lunge. Thing that's lying down.
Cool.
Luke looks very jealous at your capabilities with the lance.
That is 19.
Oh, is the one on the table prone?
90 is tied down, yeah. Apart from its one arm. Its one arm's moving, that was moving towards him, but the rest of it is tied down, yeah. 19 hits. What damage?
I'll actually roll the right one this time. The 12, isn't it? For the
yeah, D12, yeah.
Oh, that's 15 damage.
Jesus Christ! I'm taking all those weapons away from you.
I want a weapon. Give me a weapon.
Everyone's
This
getting.
hammer shit.
Everyone's getting weapons. I mean, I'm not. Everyone's getting weapons. Keep the hammer. We're taking all the weapons away. That's big damage. This thing screams, and it's. I mean, it's a sitting target. Like it's pinned down from this side. Its arm on the left is moving, and you just launch straight in through the ribs, straight through the fleshy bit into its body, and it screams out. The rest of you feel as it screams out that almost like a shockwave goes out across the room, where the grass wiggles and the vines wiggle, and everything kind of takes a move as this thing screams out in pain. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
No. Bastards.
Right.
Perfect. This thing is going to.
Wait, it gets to go before me?
Yeah.
Or he gets to go after Matthew.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Does-
it already
does it
attacked us, didn't it?
No, you don't know
How
where
many
this thing's
actions
going.
will go?
You don't know what's going. I'm trying to think if there's anything it can reach. No. Okay. Perfect. Beth.
Oh no. So I'm basically grappled. I'm poisoned.
Yeah, you're pretty
I'm rolling
fucked.
with disadvantage.
Yeah.
I can't move.
No.
So I could use my action to try and ungrapple myself.
Yeah.
Like ungrapple myself.
You can strength check to ungrapple yourself, but it'll be a disadvantage.
Can I still attack or not?
You can attack whilst you're grappled. Do you want to try and break and then attack?
No, because there's 2 actions. So I
Yeah.
can do both.
So you can attack from there. Being grappled just means you can't move, so you're free to swing.
Okay, I'm gonna swing. Fuck it.
Yep.
Oh. And that 20 and a 13.
Oh, that's a real shame. That 20 would have been lovely, and I would have hated it. 13 unfortunately misses, as you're just trying to get enough reach over to this thing with just your tiny short
As
little
my-
hammer.
Bonus action, I'm gonna help Dylan
Okay, nice.
with my thingy because I completely forgot that was a thing until Dylan just did it.
Yeah, there's very few bonus actions when you remember them. You're like, yeah, because you just have to be within 5 foot of someone
Yeah.
to do the help action. Cool. Roll your con save for poison if that's the end of your
Oh
go.
yeah, of course. Oh, is it with disadvantage or not?
No, con save is the con save.
No. 14.
You are no longer poisoned. As you
Still grappled.
swing out and miss, and the wretch of swinging towards someone, you're still grappled. You puke all over the lovely spit that is around you as the stench kind of kicks up.
Do I not just puke on Dylan because I'm turned around to help him
Hey,
at the same time?
if you want to puke on Dylan, you puke on Dylan.
I puke all over his shoes.
Nice.
And I bet he's got really nice shoes. I bet he's
Motherfucker.
someone that likes shoes.
You'd be like, Dylan, I'm here to help. Just like straight over your shoes.
What is wrong with you, man?
Just like spit on the floor.
Good, but you are no longer poisoned. Nice. Cool. Ted is poisoned. So we are going to. So many things. So many things. Dylan, can you give me a con save, please? Behind you, the things you were looking around looking for, other pods that had things in, this little thing here starts to shake and shimmer as it goes, and it almost feels like it's a boiling kettle underneath the like surface of this little shell as it's gonna explode.
Con save, just a d20 is 19.
19. So you take 1 point of poison damage. So this thing behind you, yes, you hear you're looking down. Beth's just puked on your shoes, and you hear behind you, like almost like you can hear the bubbling of this thing behind, and this thing here explodes. Whoa, you manage to move out of the way as it gets a little bit on your leg, burns through. Little bit of it'd be poison, but acidic poison damage hits your leg as this thing explodes and is no longer there. Wilts down, and then it is Ted.
Well, I can't really move because I'll be in an attack of opportunity range, so
Yeah,
I'll take another swing at it.
nice. Remember, it's at disadvantage because you're poisoned.
That'll be a 13.
13. A swing and a miss. I forgot something, which is lucky for Beth, but unlucky for you because I've just remembered it. So you miss. Can you roll a strength check, please?
18.
18, you're fine. So as you swing in and this thing kind of gets back out of the way, it manages to, you glance off, and as you glance off, you feel the stick, the walking stick, the staff part, slow down as it comes to grab hold of you, and you whip it away. You see all the slime stick away and come off and peel away from this thing's skin. You realise that, you weren't far away from maybe having your weapon stuck against the body of this stinking, sticky beast.
Before I roll my con save, I want to use my bonus help action for Matthew.
Cool.
My con save is a 13.
13. Yep, you. If you want to puke on Matthew's shoes, it's up to you. You're safe from poison. You're no longer poisoned. But yes, you do puke up wherever you would prefer to puke up a load of poison.
Towards Beth.
Trying to projectile launch your sick. It won't quite make it, but I like the try. Dylan, you're up.
I'm just remembering what equipment I've got. Oh, is it Kieran
Molotov
with us? I guess she's not.
No, she stayed upstairs with with Dr. Jensen.
Okay, giving him a hand, eh?
Well, making sure he
Don't
doesn't
get
die
jealous.
if you chop his hand off. Yeah.
I guess I'm going to have to attack this thing. Can I move round to the front of it and take a swing with my machete? All while giving Beth a dirty fucking side eye.
Yeah, cool. So you come round.
Squelching trainers.
Perfect. Swinging.
Swinging with the machete. There's no proficiency. It's a martial weapon, right?
The machete is, yeah.
Then it is an 11 and I've missed.
11 and you have missed again. Can you roll a strength check, please?
Is 8.
8. So you swing in with this machete, and as he comes in, you kind of glance to on the side. You almost slap him with the side of the machete rather than the front end. And as you go to move it back, you cannot pull back the weapon. So you have a choice of letting go or holding on and trying to pull it back at a later date.
I mean, why the fuck would I hold on?
I don't know, maybe you really, really like that one. I mean, that's for Luke, right?
Although, if I try and move out of range, he's going to swipe at me, isn't he?
Yes, he still has his reaction. Yeah, he's not swung anyone on a reaction yet.
Yeah, then I'm trying to tug my machete free.
Cool. So you hold on to it. So yeah, you found that first strength check, but you've got hold of it for next time to keep hold of it and pull it away.
Would
But
that
you
be an
obviously
action?
stay with Reed's
To try and do that.
To free it, yeah, I think it is. Let me get the. Is that if you don't let go, you are technically grappled. If you do let go, you are not grappled. That's the differentiator. So yeah, your weapon is there. If you won't let go, you are grappled. So then you'd have to break the grapple, and therefore you get your weapon back. That's how it works. Or you can let go, so you're not grappled, but you don't have your weapon. So that was a choice I was trying to convey, and then I was talking.
Right. Okay. And I said I was holding my weapon, right?
So yeah, you said you're gonna hold anyway. So as long as you're happy with that, that just means you're gonna be grappled.
I might let go of it and just try and recover the weapon after this thing's dead. Then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't want to be grappled.
I like it.
Because I do have an alternate weapon that I can use.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's only Beth that's just running around with hammers. What an idiot.
If I had a hammer.
I'm just a man of my profession.
Yeah.
Love my tools. I've like engraved my initials really badly in the handle.
It's fine, see? Someone's got to stick to just having their weapons there. It's fine.
Yeah, so I'll leave the machete stuck to this thing.
Cool. So, yeah, you swing in, it sticks in, and just as you try to pull it away, you haven't got the strength to get it back. You let go. So, yeah, you are not grappled, but you are still in front of said beast.
Yeah, I'm not going to move out of range because it will just swipe at me.
Ooh. Okay, so that's your go. It is. None of you hit him, did you? Oh, this has worked out quite well. I thought you were going to absolutely ruin him. It is.
It's because there's been no gangster shooting.
Big boys, I know. I saw that. I saw he was going for it straight away. I was like, nip that in the bud. Can I? I've seen this film where they bend bullets. Can I just do that? Yeah, good show. Luke. You were a chef a mere 7 days ago, and now you can bend bullets with your
That's his undercover story. Good job he didn't have the lance. He could have pole vaulted a cantonade kick it.
Oh, God. Cantonade kicks. The worst. There's definitely some merch in there on cantonade kicks. Right.
They're the best. Yeah.
So who is... Beth is grappled. You two are not. So he is... This thing looks up, sees the machete just...
Oh, wait, shit, I forgot.
What? Oh, you had to help?
I had to help.
Yeah,
but
you could roll...
didn't use it.
Yeah, you can roll a second dice. You trying to do what? Your strength to get your weapon back.
Well, I should have used it on the attack, but it's too late now, right?
Yeah, because I'd have to roll back too much.
But can I try a second attempt to break my weapon free?
Yeah. Roll another strength check.
And that was a complete waste of a roll. Sorry.
I like it. When I do something that I think is like, yeah, I'll give him a chance to roll it, and in full circle. Like the circle of life.
It was a 3 for the sake of...
Yeah, it doesn't.
Unfortunately,
it doesn't work.
Poison check as well.
It's at the end of the... Oh, no, he's not poisoned. But it's at the end of his go. It's at the end of the mob's go. Yeah,
the monster's go.
Yeah, the monster's go. And it is his go now. Which is why I was like, oh, you guys haven't been hit. So yeah, you try and get the machete is now stuck in its side. In one side, in the other side is a big dent where Ted just absolutely smashed him, and his arm has got a nice hole in it from the hammer blow. And in front of, without having to step, in front of him is lined up 3 of you, which is beautiful for
a whirlwind attack.
He.
Does he have an area of? Oh God.
No, he don't. He only has the binding spit. So from 15 foot of a point, yeah. So he can spit and try. But Beth already grappled. Yeah, so he's going to try and take you two down with another spit. So he looks at you both there, hocks up and just gobs this bile. And as you're that close, the spray out is horrid of this thing's mouth. It's almost like projectile vomiting this acidic honey. It's quite disgusting. If both Ted and Dylan can roll dex saves.
5.
6.
Unfortunately, you are both technically grappled, but you're binded to the spot until the end of the next go. That was what happened to you, Beth, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so he will
that was exactly what happened to me.
It's just a 1-turn thing, is it?
Yeah. So that's...
Dylan missed it, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So he's going to hit you with the binding spit, and then seeing the machete swing as the last attack come in, going to try and punch Dylan straight up. That is a 13.
He's a miss.
Armor on. Nice. So as this thing, as you're bound in, it goes to punch you with your feet, your body nicely bound. You manage to matrix swing all the way back. Little Michael Jackson, lean back, miss the punch, come forward. Very jealous as he misses that attack there. That's the end of his go. So if all 3 of you, Beth, Dylan, and Ted, can roll con saves for the stench, please.
Is 11.
That's a pass. Ted and Beth.
I'm already poisoned, so...
No, you're grappled. You freed the poison. You coughed. You puked up. So
I did. Yes, because I threw all over Beth, didn't I?
Yeah. So you're being repoisoned.
14.
Pass.
Nat 20.
Nice. You don't take it. You've seen this. I mean, to be fair, you're a man that's almost immune to it with this much, with these many saves that you've had. So you all save from the poison. No one gets poisoned. And as the mob ends its go, you are no longer bound, Beth. You're no longer grappled by the spit. It has worn off its effect. And that is the end of the mob's go. Luke, you are up. You are tangled in a vine. So you're technically grappled. You can't move from where you are. Back
Can
here.
I get my chef's knife?
Can you get your chef's knife? Oh, is your internet playing up?
Can I try and cut myself free with the chef's
Yeah,
knife?
you can try and break out. Yes, strength. It's a strength save. If you want, it will still be. It's a strength save to break out. If you want to cut out with your knife and you want to use your dex, you can try and attack the vine. If you think you're going to have a better chance of rolling an attack and doing damage with a knife rather than using your strength, I will give you the option.
Can't I kick you out?
Tries to jump, realizes he's tied, doesn't have one leg.
So with either of them, will I get a chance to do anything else after?
No, that's your action to break out.
Turns out, as a prosthetic leg, he just takes it off.
I'll use my chef knife to try and cut myself out.
Yeah, so you're going to attack the vine. I'm assuming that's yes.
Yeah.
So while you're attacking against it. So yeah, D20 plus your dex if you're using your knives.
Do I get efficiency bonus on it?
With the knives you do, yeah.
So that'll be 10.
10. I don't actually have down the. That doesn't. I know they don't have a lot of life, but I think they were harder to hit than that. Where did I put? No. So you chop in. So you hit the vine, but you're not hitting the right part of it to release yourself. So you chop in, take a big chunk out of this thing that waves. It doesn't scream, but you can almost feel it moving and swaying with the actions you chop in. A big bit comes flying off, and as you go to move your foot, you realise you're still grappled in there. You did not chop the right part of the vine to free yourself. With that incredibly,
I should have shot it.
Defo.
Yeah, shoot
your own foot.
Keep using your bullets. That's what we want to see. Cool. So, yeah, you can't move. You are stuck. You can do something with your eyes if you want to do anything else. And technically, you're still within... you could investigate the body again. You can't move from that spot, so you could try and look for more... or investigate that body more if you wanted to.
Yeah, can I look for bullets again, or...?
You can run another investigation check. If that's what you're looking for, then yeah, we can say you're looking for ammunition.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
So run an investigation.
15.
15, bit better. So this time you're stuck. You're there. You're feeding your way through, and you go through the rest of the pockets that are in there, and you find one clip of pistol rounds, which is... I was trying to find it quickly. My eyes. 15 more bullets. So as you're feeling through his pockets, you pull one out, and you're like, nice, that looks like a clip. So yeah, you pull out 15 bullets from the body.
Do you know how to reload it now?
He has no proficiency. I feel like this is one of those where it's like, I don't want people to have guns, but kind of Luke having a gun, maybe okay, you know? Who knows who's going to get shot? Perfect. Another the stab came in. Matthew, can you roll a dex save, please?
You have my bonus if I use it for that as well.
Oh yeah,
My help
your
bonus.
advantage.
Yeah, I am definitely going to use it. That is a 14.
14. Unfortunately, not enough. As you take in the lance, you pierced the side of this thing as it screams out, and that shockwave rolled round. As you're getting ready to ready yourself for possibly another blow, you feel again something start to wrap around your leg, and as you look down, a vine is making its way around the bottom of your ankle, up your calf towards the bottom of your knee. You are now grappled by the vine.
I'm
And it's your go next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm still gonna lunge at the beast again because I feel like that's a bit more dangerous than a little vine.
Yep.
Which I may be wrong, but you know.
My little vines.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Is a 15.
15 hits. Hits.
Oh my god. Rolled a 1 on the damage, so 4.
Four is enough. You this thing was
That one.
no, not on the damage dice. It won't have been.
Oh, damage dice.
Yeah. So you slice into the side of this thing again, and not getting with the grapple, not getting as much lunging as you'd like, but you hear it scream out that one last time, and at the end of that scream, the breath peters out as this thing, and you see its left arm flump to death. You really did quite fuck it up at the beginning, so congratulations. This thing appears to be not breathing anymore, the one on the table. Yeah.
And my goal?
Beth.
Hello.
Hi.
That is my name.
You are up. You are not grappled, not poisoned, and you have a weakened beast in front of you.
How is he looking?
He's looking rough, real rough.
He's going to look rough. Still look as rough because that was a nat 1.
Now,
I'm going to use my help action on Dylan as a bonus.
okay.
Nice.
Swing towards this thing that's moving away, and you miss completely, clearly.
Yeah. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, I skipped my turn this go.
Okay. You're like, I don't even want to attack. It's fine. And as you do that, gives me a chance to. Damn. Okay. No, I had one more there action, but there's nothing I can really get you guys with unless I'm going to try and pin someone else down. No, there's no point. Cool, bollocks. Ted, you are up. You are in the sticky spit of the beast, so you are stuck, but you're not poisoned.
I guess I really have a chance to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nat 20.
Fuck off. You got 2 nat 20s now. That definitely hits.
Yes, that's my second today.
It is. No one likes to show off, just remember.
So that will be a 13.
13. You completely destroy this. However you so choose to destroy it. This thing is very weak. 13 hurts it a lot. Staff? Or
Yes, Kane.
Okay, so you get ready, and yeah, as you're stuck in the spit, trying to find something, this is wriggling away, and it's just stepped back, moved out of the way of Beth's wild swing. As he pretends nothing happens, you come round and crack it across the side of the head and face and just cave in this sticky, slimy beast, half of its face being absolutely crushed by the blow of your cane. For like Dylan, watching this is like, this guy's just hit him with a walking stick. This thing is strong. Just seeing someone take what is a walking aid and absolutely batter the shit out of this giant beast. As it cries, it almost whimpers actually, getting caught in the side of the head as it lets out its breath and falls to the ground. Dead. You guys will be released from the spit on the next go, so it's fine, so you can fight your way out of that. Those that are wrapped with tendrils, you find that the tendrils loosen. Get that off you. That you can wriggle out fairly easily. That nothing now seems to be holding those or controlling those vines per se. They loosen up, and your leg kind of wiggles out. As there are no immediate threats on the board. Congratulations, you're out of initiative.
I recover my machete.
Nice. You go pry it out from the beat. It still takes a bit of pulling, but yeah, we're not gonna make anyone roll for it. So yeah, you guys will free yourself from the sticky spit as well as it starts to wind down. And you have the room ahead of you. So yeah, two beasts down. You had the boxes that you were originally looking at that had the medical supplies in. You have more of this kind of plant work and vine work around you that you can look at and investigate further. You've got the beast tied up on the table, and you've got a soldier's body. What would you like to do?
I say to Beth, let's just get these fucking boxes out of it.
Okay. Yes. Start moving boxes.
Yeah, we start moving boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to? Do we want to check if there's supplies in them first before we move them? Because it'd be a waste of energy.
Let's just take all of them. Fuck it, we can go through them when we get back. Everyone else can help carry them once we get them out of this room.
I'd like to go and medical check the soldier.
Cool. So you make your way over to the body. Bedard, give me a medicine check.
12.
12. So with the 12, so you can see that he's covered in the slime of the body, and it looks like that came from that beast that was tied to the table. You can see clearly without having to do too much check with only a 12 that the whole throat and neck is just black with blood, blisters and bruises. That looks like maybe this soldier got a little bit too close to this thing when its arm released, and it clearly was crushed. It's like this human's had his windpipe and throat crushed and squeezed in quite a brutal way. And again, looking at it, doesn't look like there's so much strength and force has been in it. It doesn't look like a man has grabbed a man's throat. That's like something has completely crushed the windpipe and neck of this soldier.
Can I do a investigation check on him as well while I'm there? Or?
Yeah, is anyone?
I find it.
I was gonna say, Matthew, anything else you want to do in there?
No. What's that thing next to me on the left? Is that like a cabinet or something? Or is that just like a generator? Or
It is a generator. You can have a look at it, investigate if you want.
yeah, can I have a little look at the generator?
Yeah, give me an investigation check, and then give me the same as well, Ted, for the soldier.
That's 14.
14, nice. So with a 14, as you're looking in, you work out that this thing was powered up. But as you're going through, it's like, well, this clearly was a generator for the room, but there's no power going on. You see up towards one end of it where it looks like a actual almost petrol generator has been wired in, or attempted to be wired into this circuitry board. Something that you might be able to take with you potentially.
Excellent.
Mine's 19.
19.
Come on, shotgun.
There's no shotgun. Do you not read the law? The law doc where there's no shotguns. No, so but you go through this body, you do find the pistol. So you find the pistol for that, and obviously it has 15 rounds in it, and then the other clip you're going through, you can see there's an empty clip sack, which is the one that Luke had picked up. This guy wasn't heavily armed, or if he was, his main arm was potentially taken away by whoever was here with him.
Okay.
But yeah, so you have a pistol with 15 rounds in it, which is one mag. Cool. Any more in the room?
Does Beth want a pistol?
I am looking for something, but I don't think I'll find it in here.
Beth doesn't want a pistol now.
Okay, perfect. Yes, you guys.
What are you looking for, Luke? Love?
It's a bit of a weird one, but teddy bear.
He's looking for shit. What's her name? I can't make the joke without the fucking
name.
What's her the chef woman who's who's very suggestive?
Nigella.
Nigel Lawson.
That would have worked if you'd remembered her name, maybe.
Yeah, no, exactly.
But it didn't.
I'd already gone far too in and back out.
You
as well.
went far too. You're like, I need to commit to. I know what it is. I promise. Cool. So you guys go through and collect up. So Matthew, you find a way to take away, and you've got what looks like a small petrol generator with you there. Ted, you've got the pistol. Luke, you've got a spare clip, and then it's whether you guys want to grab more boxes of these medical supplies from in here.
Yeah, grab some boxes.
I'll grab some if there's any spare.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, I mean, you can all grab one, bar Matthew. You'll have the generator if you want to take it.
Yeah, I'll take the generator.
Can I carry an extra one out for Akira to carry?
Yeah, you could probably shout her down to go and grab one. Perfect.
Cool. Yeah.
So you guys grab the stuff, start heading out.
On the way out, I want to find Dr. Jensen again.
He is Akira's taken him into that room where you'd had the fight with the first big beast, and kind of like just propped him, had him almost sat / laying on that table that was there before. She guys hears you come up and she's like, what was going on? That sounded like quite a kerfuffle. You've managed to get some stuff though, and you're covered in sticky shit.
Don't ask. Is he awake?
No, not. He is still in and out. He's woke up. He said some shit I didn't understand. He was babbling, and then that's it. He's gone back. He's not in a good way.
Backhand him across the face to try and get his attention.
Cool. So you slap him to not do damage.
I'm not trying to do damage. I'm just trying to wake him up.
Okay, cool. As you slap him, he like babbles a little bit more. His eyes are still like he'll focus for a bit and then they'll roll a bit, and you can see like that his eyeballs are just dilating in and dilating out, dilating in and dilating out.
Can we drag him with us? I don't want to leave him here.
Mm-hmm.
Stick him in the boot of the car.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh no, we didn't bring the car.
Got the car.
I gave you the options. You gotta carry it.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan had the keys.
Ah, yes.
I'm going to take him hostage.
Okay, cool. I mean, he's not at the moment. He needs to be like moved and carried around, like helped, because he's not putting up any fight.
Where is our doctor friend?
Nikolai
Is it
as
the
well,
other room?
and Kieran.
Oh, Nikolai's around.
Yeah. So as you come out, there is no sign. As you walk through the main area, no sign of Nikolai or Ian. Akira said that they said they were going to make their way upstairs now because Ian was taking so long, obviously, to move.
Oh,
So
I forgot about Ian.
They'd start carrying him. Nikolai would start carrying him upstairs.
Can Kieran take Dr. Jensen hostage? Is that something we can do?
Kieran's not here.
He was in another room.
He was in another room, and no one has seen or heard from him. Akira says she didn't see him. She hasn't heard him come back or come in here yet. She was trying to keep this guy alive. Had the conversation with Nikolai. Heard you guys kind of having a kerfuffle, but didn't feel the need to come down. And then you.
This means you can turn on him when he comes back.
I'm just trying to decide if I want to carry the box of fucking supplies or carry the hostage.
I mean, I could take my belt back and let him bleed out. But no, my doctor has to help me.
I'm going to wait till everybody else leaves the room and then stab him in the neck.
Okay. So, you telling everyone to lead off in front, and then you're going to follow.
Yeah, basically.
Cool. If everyone's happy, you lot grab your individual boxes in and start heading up. Does anyone want to check the other room for where Kieran was? The room that you'd been pointed to that he'd gone in before?
I wouldn't know he was in there, so.
True.
I doubt there was anything useful in a little prison chamber.
Cool. So you guys head up the stairs, taking your boxes each, and Dylan, you're behind. And this guy is on death's door. There's no need to roll for any of this. So as they all leave the room, over to you.
As they all leave the room, I take a second, put the box down carefully, go over to Dr. Jensen, the little lying bastard that tried to murder us. Take a look at the stump where his hand used to be, and cut his fucking throat.
Nice. It is. You've got him like pinned, and you go to slice across. You can see that his eyes are still flickering in and out, and that piece of the kind of the blade hitting the neck. His eyes zoom straight in, dilate fully in, and staring straight at you as you. And he whimpers and goes. There's no fight.
I don't break eye contact until his head drops.
Nice. As his head drops, his eyes remain open. As you pick up your box, leave the room.
Awesome.
So you all make your way up onto the first floor into the security room. And there you see... no, security room. So you come up to the security room and there's... it's much as you left it before. Ted, you guys were up here last. There is nothing looks to be out of place as you're there. The first floor, you can't hear anything, see anything from there, but still no sign of Nikolai or Ian yet.
Continue towards the exit, I guess.
Yeah. Guys, carry on through. Walk through the rest of the first floor of the medical centre. Again, very eerie. After everything you've just seen downstairs, the upstairs just looks like this set of hospital beds. Maybe the kind of restraints that you'd found on the beds before making a little bit more sense after everything that you've been seeing downstairs. And as you come around to the front, sat in the kind of reception area is Ian, just on a chair. He's like, "Oh, hi guys."
Where's Nikolai?
He went out to try and get one of the vehicles maybe going, see if there was something that we could use to move, because with my leg it's quite slow. So yeah, he was going to try and get something and then come and get me. How did you guys? How did you guys get on? You look like you found something at least.
Oh yeah, we definitely found something.
That's good. That's good. So, I suppose, are you guys in a have some accommodation nearby? Do you have somewhere to stay? No. Okay. Because we were with a group out towards Padbury Way, but for the chaos of the first evening, we definitely didn't have anything settled. So, if you guys know somewhere we can find some shelter, I'm sure Nikolai and I would love to be able to help. And once I'm back on my feet, I'll be ready to jump in and help with anything that needs happening. I'm quite useful, and I can help in many ways.
Did you get bit like he got bit?
No. My only injury is my leg. Like I said, I was. I think we were talking to Matthew and Akira before. I was hit by a car in the mad rush leaving out of the Buckingham camp.
Ain't that bitch?
Yeah, no. Of all the things, but I count myself lucky, because looking at what's happened to lots of people, it could have been a lot worse.
What's up with your leg? Do you need any help?
I think I just need to rest. We came here looking for probably some of the drugs you've got in here, just something to maybe take down the information. But if you are a doctor, I'd be happy for you to take a look. It doesn't look like it's a serious break. If it break, it just is. It's very heavily bruised.
I'll do a medical check on him.
Mm-hmm. Cool. This is a simple one. As you look, there's probably a very slight fracture as you're looking at where the bruising is in the lower part of the leg, but the whole of his leg, from like his thigh down, is all black with like deep bruises. But yeah, you definitely get the feeling that from where it's tender and where he's describing some pain, that he's maybe fractured something. Maybe in the ankle, maybe just in the lower part of the bottom half of the leg. slight fracture, nothing serious. His leg's not like fucking sideways.
It's, well, it doesn't look like a break, but could possibly have fractured something. Looking at the bruising and the swelling,
Yes.
might be best to try and make some sort of splint for you, I think, and maybe find something to use as a crutch.
No, that would be good. Yes, if we could. Yeah, anything, and but yeah, like I say, could have been a lot worse.
Can I put like Matthew and Beth to one side?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, I mean, Dylan ran him over, so the least we can do is help him and give him somewhere to stay.
Keep it down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Dylan won't like it, but I mean, we could just threaten to tell them.
I don't think he would care.
I'm looking at them whispering in a corner.
literally, it's Ted's looking after Ian, and these three have just stepped back, and they're just talking and looking at Ian and talking down.
I just keep looking at him and kind of gesturing.
You talking about me?
Beth, you look really fucking suspicious. What's going on over there?
Just talking about he'll drive next.
I don't believe him, and I walk over.
Persuasion check.
What's this little meeting about then? Why do you keep looking at me?
Look, we know you're not keen on people getting more of us, but I feel that's like the least we can do after you, the one that ran him over.
Oh, is that this guy? Oh shit! I didn't even realize.
Another story from Dylan, running over the man. You never cease to amaze me, Dylan. Yes, I think, guys, we should. We know we have some space, and I mean, once if the doctor thinks he can get back on his feet in not too much time, then the more the merrier, right? We need.
We'll have to keep an eye on Nikolai, though.
If you want to bring him along, that's fine. He hasn't been bitten. His mate outside can't come with us.
But I mean, we don't know for sure that this is. We spoke to Kieran, and he said that it's not always the bites that do it. I mean, was John bitten?
Was John bitten? I have no
Yeah,
idea.
he was.
Oh, I mean, Pops was bitten as well.
We're not gonna turn on Pops unless he turns, but we're not bringing an extra risk back with us. We saw what happened in our old base when we got back there, and the three of them had turned.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not bringing that Kieran guy. We're not Kieran, whatever his name is, Nikolai. I'm not bringing him back with us.
Here,
Stick him in the gardener's shed, maybe.
hearing this, I'm like, I need to try and help. I'm a doctor. I need to try and help. It'll also be good to study, to find out what kind of things this does. But I agree, we shouldn't be leaving people who be bitten on their own. I mean, somebody would have to be watching them.
Yeah, I agree.
So you want to bring both of them?
I mean, right now there's no danger, is there? I mean, we don't even know where Nikolai is, but if
Is there any way of securing a room? Is there the rooms with locks, the keys?
Maybe I don't know. Did you Kantanaki close the doors? I don't know which ones you went after. But upstairs, there was definitely a room upstairs, and the room downstairs, right? The
room upstairs smells like shit, though.
Yeah, no, I think those bandits must have used it as a toilet, which is crazy because there was a suit of armor in there. I don't know why they would take a shit next to the armor, but some people are sick fucks. We could probably secure him. I think, Dylan, you're right. We should be careful because we don't know what. But we are, like we said before, we are light with hands that can fight. And I mean, in that fight downstairs, I fought near Nikolai, and he could handle himself. I mean, up until the point he got bit, right?
We need to try and help who we can.
I think it'd be useful to have on side until
But-
that
oh.
moment happens.
All precaution must be taken. I agree
Yes.
with Dylan on this. They need to be
You
secured.
guys were awake when John turned. You know how bad it can be.
So what are you saying? Do you want to put him down now? Is that what you're saying?
Shit, I would.
You don't hold much value for life, do you, Dylan?
If he's been bitten and he's gonna turn, then his life's already over. You don't have a cure.
We don't know that he will turn. Nothing is certain yet.
And you want to take the risk.
I'm a doctor. I am bound to try and help those who are suffering and ill. I mean, should you be bitten, would you want to be put straight out of your misery without given a chance?
Shit, rather than turn into one of those fucking things.
I think he'd enjoy being one of those things. Personally.
Do we have any restraints back at the house? He's not gonna like it, but if we take Nikolai back, he's gonna end up tied up and locked up in a room just like he was downstairs.
Can we take anything from some of these beds?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. You could try and unclip some of the harnesses from the beds, the restraints.
I mean, he doesn't have to come with us, though. I mean, we could give the option.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe just say to him that we are happy for you to come with as long as we keep you restrained. Whether he'd like that or not, I don't know, but
I suck my teeth and walk away.
Cool.
I have made my place in this clear, but we should put this down to a group vote, I think.
yeah, I mean, I say give him the option.
Yeah, I agree.
Biff?
I agree with option.
Fairly well, I think.
Sounds-
We give him the
sounds
option
like
and see what he
consensus.
says.
Yes. No, we have to be careful, but yes, no, this is smart. Okay, shall we make our way outside? Do you want to try and get some of these restraints off the bed? Although saying
Yeah,
that, would we
I'll try
not
and
be? We could try and take a bed. Are we going to carry Ian all the way back? We didn't bring. We didn't bring the car.
we
so
could wheel one.
wheel a bed back with the restraints already on it.
The car isn't. We're not that far away. Someone could drive the car back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, carrying all these boxes as well. If we run into anything, we're gonna. be
Maybe
tired.
Nikolai has managed to get another vehicle, perhaps.
Maybe wheel a couple of beds and just pull the boxes on the bed as well.
Just take a couple of trolleys back. I mean, I probably would. I was just thinking,
I
I was
mean-
like, oh, I probably would.
Wait, Matthew, you look the kind of cute we used to wheeling trolleys about.
Wow, thanks. I'll take that as a compliment.
Ted, that was a little bit close to the line there. I think he means the trolleys, as in the bed trolleys. with
Yes,
the-
yes, of course, yes.
It's nothing oddly. But no, I think I think we could. I mean, it wouldn't help to take back some beds. It's going to be a bit of a bitch to push them, but it's going to be a bit of a bitch to carry all this shit and to carry a man that is unable to walk. So yeah, I'm kind of on the let's get a couple of beds and move them down the road. It's not too far to go.
Yeah, okay. You go and grab one of the beds.
Kira will come with you and just try and help wheel one up. So yeah, you can take one,
Oh,
two, whatever you want to. Yep.
Can I sneak out of the front doors and try and find Nikolai?
Yeah, roll a. Is anyone going to try and look? You roll a stealth check, just to see if anyone notices you.
I'm not.
Yeah, I don't think people.
It's a 12.
Ooh, that's not that great. So yeah, anyone that was paying attention not that plan would see him disappear out the front.
Yeah, after what he said, I'd be looking out for what Dylan's doing.
Okay. So yeah, you see Dylan leave through the front door. Again, it's still like that. It's the double doors that have been pulled open to fit one person space.
I found this on the web.
Be quiet, watch. Cool. So you guys can go. So yeah, Akira goes with Matthew to pull some bears.
Are we going to be able to get the beds out? Think about it, if the doors can only just about fit one person.
The doors can be moved. They've only been pulled wide enough to fit a person through because Kieran pulled them that far to squeeze himself out, and everyone's just kind of squeezed. No one's actually tried to pull them open any further. But there's no electric there, so you could easily with a bit of a shove, you could get them open easily, especially with no danger around. It was more, Kieran escaped that way, and you lot all just filed in one at a time. No one thought to try and open him any wider.
As I noticed Dylan walking outside, or trying to sneak outside, I say to, I guess it's just Beth and Luke, I said, Dylan's gone outside. I'm sure he's looking for Nikolai. We need to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And
Cool.
then I'll follow him outside.
Yeah, I'll follow them.
Cool. Dylan, what were you doing outside?
I'm looking for Nikolai. Can't see him.
Roll a perception check.
Is a 10.
10. At quick glance as you're looking around, you can't see. So you assume he's not in the front set of cars because where the two ambulances were and those first like 3 or 4 cars up there, you can see he's not there. So you assume if he is anywhere, he must be over. So you kind of dance. You can't see clearly where he is, but yeah, he's definitely not in front of you.
Okay, then I'll walk over towards it's the left-hand side, isn't it? The other side of
the other side of the compound. Yep. Cool. Yep, and as you get close over there, you see Nikolai is dancing between some of the cars on the far side as he's just trying to handle, trying to see if he can pull, like leaning on the windows, using like his jacket to try and pull them down, trying to get any leverage to get in any of the cars, and doesn't look like he's having much hope at the moment.
Hey, Nikolai.
Hello.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to get. I mean, did you see his foot? He's fucked. I'm trying to get us a vehicle. Let's get out of here. I don't want to fucking walk.
They have a plan in there to move him. He'll be all right.
You don't want a vehicle though? Surely a car is gonna be good. No?
I mean, can you get in one of these cars or not?
Well, I mean, no. I failed and every time I tried to get in. I tried to get into the ambulance and there's nothing there. There's no keys on the inside. I don't know where the fuck the keys are. But no.
So it's a waste of time.
Yeah, it's not looking good, man. You look pretty fucked up though. What? All good downstairs?
It's clear now. Hey, look. Those guys have decided we're going to take Ian back to where we're staying, and they're going to try and take care of him.
Nice.
But you ain't fucking coming.
Not so nice. I mean, what? And Ian knows this?
I don't give a fuck what Ian knows.
Well, I mean,
he doesn't know that I was the one that hit him.
I mean, so you've come over here to tell me that you ran over Ian and now you're taking him hostage.
He ain't being taken hostage. They're going to take care of him. I didn't want to bring him back with us. But we'll take him because he's old and hurt. We ain't taking you with your bite. You fucking turn into one of those things on us.
Where are we at this point?
You have come out, and you've come out. So you would have just come out, and you've seen that you can see that these guys are having a conversation as they're walking around. Nikolai just kind of like steps. He's making sure that he keeps a distance from you now, and he's just kind of stepping around like the far edge. So say, but if you had confronted him in a line, medical center, you, him, he's moving round to your right hand side, just kind of stepping around slowly as he's talking. I get this, man. Like, it's a pretty shit situation. There's not many supplies going around, but I can fight. And also, it sounds like the rest of these guys, they seem pretty cool. And you're the one that seems like you're not so cool. You know what I'm saying?
At this point, I pull out my machete.
You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. We're just having a conversation. You pull out a machete. You're very antagonistic. And he goes back behind his trousers and pulls out the pipe. He's like, look, What you want to do? You want to fucking slang in the fucking car park? This is bullshit.
I'm guessing we see this.
See
You guys,
Dylan
you
pull out
guys
machete.
see, yeah, you guys see the.
And I shout, Dylan, stop!
I ignore the bald doctor.
So you guys, so yeah, you see these two are stood like a freaking the strangest. Oh fucking hell! I was about to say duel. It's not the right thing, is it? Like showdown. It's like a western, but instead of the tumbleweed move around, it's just dead bodies, little bits of flaming flesh from where you fought before, and these two guys stood that both look beaten and bruised. Dylan covered in slime and goo with a machete, and Nikolai stood across the room in his long black matrix leather jacket and a steel pipe. Are you guys? So you guys see this? You shout. Dylan doesn't turn towards you.
I was going to say, what's going on here?
You're still shouting. You're still like a action's worth of movement away.
I'm just going to say to Nikolai, you got a choice. I can fucking cut you down here, or you can leave.
It sounds to me like, and then he's going to throw the pipe at you. You can't be surprised, can you?
No.
But he can still throw. Okay. Give me a dexterity save. You need to beat
save
16.
It's a saving throw, right? So,
Yeah.
Oh no, 7.
7. So as he goes, look, you said that to him, he goes, look, it sounds like to me, and he just fucking launches this steel pipe towards you, and then starts running, and the gap he's made round as he wants to hit. So him hitting you with the pipe means that you can't take a swing at him. He's just fucking running towards Ted, Luke, and who else was outside? Beth, did you come outside as well? So yes, you see this. There's this. He darts around. He just throws his pipe and just runs. He's not trying to do damage. He's just trying to distract you, Dylan, enough to run. So he's now Nikolai's just running towards that. Guys, he's trying to fucking kill me.
Look, just need to calm down, pair of you.
Dylan.
I sigh.
What is going on, Dylan?
I'm not running. I'm walking slowly with the machete out over towards the group of 4.
So Nikolai gets you guys. He's like, what the fuck? He says he's going to. I got a choice. I can go, or he's going to fucking kill me, and you're taking Ian. Like, this isn't a fucking decision. What the fuck's going on?
No, what we've decided.
Well, anyway, and then he moves behind you guys, like, just puts his hand on your, like, between, like, two of your shoulders, ideally, just to look over and be like, well, if we can sort this out pretty fucking quick before this motherfucker hits me with that big fucking knife, I'd be very happy.
He looks like a
I'm gonna
Little
get my gun out just to kind of wade off Dylan.
Fucking hell.
Let's de-escalate the de-escalate.
I'm here to de-escalate the situation. I'm de-escalating. You are becoming more and more Brick Tamland with every fucking episode that comes on. That's running around like, I'm firing a gun. What are you doing? I was trying to de-escalate.
I'm just shaking my head at this point.
What are you going to do with that, Luke? You already shot me once and missed.
Both of you just put your weapons away. This is not the answer.
You don't want to do this, Dylan.
I don't want to bring a fucking danger back with us either. What choice are you giving me?
Hey, I'm not a danger, man. I'm here to fight with you guys and help, but also I can't just let you take Ian because, like, honestly, the things you're saying are really fucked up, Dylan. And then he pats Luke on the shoulder. He's like, man, that you fucking got balls to the wall. You pulled a gun on this guy. It's crazy.
Nikolai, what we've decided, other than Dylan, is that we're going to give you the option, as you've been bitten, and there's a risk of you turning into one of these things. Is you can come back, but you'd have to be under watch and basically locked away, and we'll try and do what we can for you. Or you can go your own way.
Well, hang on. Let me just. If you could just stay just like a little bit away from me, Dylan, because you know you're pretty crazy. So you want me to come back, but then be locked up. But if I'm locked up, am I away from him?
Yes, we will make sure he's.
I mean, I'm fucking in.
Away
Let's go.
from you.
Can I lock myself in the room?
Yes.
I don't want to
Can
be a
be locked
prisoner.
away.
I don't want to be a prisoner, but also, like, I don't want him to have the key to, where I'm locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's in charge of where I'm going to be, like, that's not good to me. I mean, I'll stay outside if I need to stay outside. I don't want to,
We can sort something out in that regards. With Dylan, we kept away from you. You will be secure from the rest of us. Should you turn, but be warned. If you were to turn and show signs, you would have an enemy.
Whoa. Yeah, we need to go and spend some time talking about this turning thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I just had to fight, and then now you're telling me I'm going to turn into like a walking fucking shitbag?
It's a possibility. I believe one of the people these guys with before I met them, he was also bitten, and he turned into one of these things. That is why Dylan is more in the favor of putting you down now.
Oh man, I feel good.
We don't know if it's a definite thing that would happen.
Shit.
Like I said, we don't know much about this virus or whatever it is that's doing this, but it does seem to be at least one of the ways it could be transferred from person to person.
Oh man, you really know how to shit on a man's day, you know? Like I fucking locked in a cell, I get let out of the cell, I fucking fight, and now you're telling me I'm going to turn into a fucking zombie, man.
I'm saying there's a possibility.
Yeah.
You don't have to come with us.
Well, I'm not going to fucking... What am I going to do? Run around in the fucking streets? I mean... Nah, this is bullshit. No, that's... You guys seem very... I mean, why can't we just have this reasonable conversation? You know what I'm saying? This guy come over with a big fucking knife. Okay. Anyway.
Dylan sees things in black and white.
Shit.
I don't know very well, but it's pretty cut and dry with him.
It's like my man over here's got the fucking gun. You know what I'm saying? He pats you on the back, Luke. This guy.
The temptation to give Luke the second gun to let
best friend.
Please don't let him Joe Will. I don't know.
Well, if only Nikolai was a doctor.
I'm just staring at fucking Nikolai with murder in my eye.
Okay. This seems like, a good deal. I'll come back, I'll see your house. I want to make sure that Ian is okay with this as well, because, like, you guys could just fucking, steal him and shit, and then fucking, also, this guy just said he fucking ran him over.
What?
Yeah, fucking machete boy. He just felt like...
Is this true?
Oh, spicy gossip. You didn't know this. Well, Dylan, maybe you should
No, I did not know this.
These motherfuckers be running over people.
You ran him over, Dylan?
Yeah, I ran him over. We were trying to leave the fucking the army place. We're speeding away from there in a stolen vehicle, and that dumbass steps out into the middle of the road. What am I gonna do? I don't know if he's one of those things or not. I just fucking went through him.
This just gets more and more complicated.
You're telling me, my friend, that he steps back towards you, Ted. It's like, and this is now my friend. Okay, well, we don't seem to be getting anywhere like this, apart from we all agree. Dylan, you do things in a really fucked up way, man. You need to look at that. That's not good. Like, let's go. Let's go get Ian. I want to check he's good. You're not, like, fucking eating him in there or something, you fucking weirdos. And then we go back and we'll scope out wherever you're staying. And then let's talk about how I stay away from this man with the big machete for as long as possible and help you guys, live a long and happy lives.
I suck my teeth again and turn around and go and pick up his metal pole and
Oh, yeah.
put it in my pocket.
Well, I could really do that back because I don't really have anything to hit anyone with.
Fuck you, Nikolai.
Yeah, I'll get it later.
No, you fucking won't.
He's
I think
honestly
he could be
he's
the
not
best
that
of
bad.
friends.
Well, in the end, as long as he doesn't fucking stab me, he's not so bad, Okay. So should we go and get Ian? You guys haven't eaten him, no?
No.
I'm joking. Of course you're not eating people. Who eats people? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you might. Too.
I do not eat people. That's crazy. Look at me.
I was just trying to light the mood.
Oh. You're trying to do a joke. You will need to work on your jokes, my friend. But that's fine. I can help with that. I'm a very funny man. I look at the situations, take the best from them. And look at this man. This bald man here just told me I'm going to die. So I'm not having a great day. But look at me. I'm happy, smiley. Let's go. So where do you guys live?
Can we blindfold him at least while we go back?
Whoa! I don't need to be blindfolded. I'm not going to steal from fucking... That shit, this man's attacked me and he's fucking giving me shit. Hey, don't... Luke, he's back on you. Don't let them blindfold me, man. That's fucked up.
I'm not kink shaming.
No, I know, but don't let them do it to me, man. I don't want to walk blindfolded. It's fucked up, man. Just, you got my back. You guys make your way back to the front. By this time, Akira and Matthew, you guys have managed to prise the door open a bit further and get two of these, like, try to run them down the stairs, these two trolleys. But yeah, you have two medical trolley, two unless you want more than two, but two, we should seem as enough to put a person on one and all the boxes on the other, complete with restraints.
I fill Akira and Matthew in on what's just happened. It's like, we need to keep these two apart. Dylan has just tried to stab Nikolai.
Like,
he really did. He tried to kill me. He's a crazy man.
You're not helping.
Okay, don't worry.
I feel like Beth might turn on him at this point.
Joking, man. We're working your jokes. And he goes over to you and he's like, once he gets him, he helps you go over and he helps Ian down the stairs out of the. He goes into medical center to get Ian, so you have a brief moment of respite without Nikolai as he helps him, starts walking him down the stairs and taking him towards the trolley.
Nikolai has agreed to come back to the house and be locked away as long as Dylan just stays away from him and doesn't have access to him.
Hey, look, Cubal. You wasn't with us in the last place when fucking 2-3 of them that we brought back from somewhere else turned. We left them in that place all alone and they ripped this poor young lady to shreds.
I understand, Dylan. I do understand where you're coming from, which is why I suggest keeping him locked up and under guard. Probably the same for Pops too. If we can minimise their access to anyone else, then I can see what I can do.
I'm convincing Akira to lock Pops up.
Well, I think Akira, I think that what goes for Nikolai, I think should go for Pops too. It's probably best keeping them less than access to other people. And
Oh, I got no issue with locking him up. That man slapped me around, but
I mean, I think we all can agree, for those even not there, that you definitely deserve to be slapped around. But no, I agree. The point. I mean, it's you make it the most difficult I've ever had to try and you have like one glimmer and then you fucking shit all over the floor. It's crazy. It's almost a skill, but like a skill that nobody wants.
If we can clear out a room that can be locked, make sure there's nothing in there that can be.
I vote giving Nikolai the room that Beth locked himself in for a day.
So you store him. Yes, the
no one else
was the one
go in that room,
Yeah, also one downstairs. I mean, we don't necessarily want to have to carry the fucking trolleys up the stairs. But either way, why don't we turn one of the rooms into a... We've got two trolleys. That's a medical trolleys. We've got the doctor. Why don't we turn one into a medical bay that can be locked, and then we know.
Yes, and I would also suggest that nobody goes in there alone, and there's always somebody outside on guard. That would be my suggestion.
Mm-hmm. I think we can work it out. But yeah, I would say.
I mean, there's the Colonel, and is it Kieran back at the house as well?
Yes.
Pops? So I think there will be enough of us to do this.
Yes, to get a watch. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think I think if we can create I would much prefer, I think, for my own humanity, to create a medical bay that can be locked rather than a prison cell.
Yes, that would be my feeling too. But like Dylan says, we do need to be vigilant about this, because there's a possibility that one or both could possibly turn into
this. And
like what you said about what happened to your friend before, you need to be extra vigilant.
Okay.
With both of those, I mean, we should probably not keep them both together as well, just in case they both turn, because taking on two is a lot harder than taking on one.
Yeah, this is.
Well, we'll have to see what facilities we have, but yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah, this is true. But yeah, we don't have a lot of space. And we should get going anyway.
Yes.
So
We lost Luke.
Captain Slow Internet. Whilst
Yeah,
Luke's is not here, does anyone
no.
want to take any guns from Luke? He's back.
Luke's
he's
just
back,
stood
he's back.
there in character, just staring up into the sky, aiming his gun in the air.
Cool. So you load up the two trolleys. Yeah, and Nikolai's put Ian on one and gets behind it to get ready to help push. And you guys can throw all your boxes on, so you've got free hands to make your way back to.
Will the generator fit on there as well?
Yeah, you'll be able to get generator on as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fairly big and fairly heavy. It's nice. Sweet. So you guys start making your way down back towards home, or what is starting to be home at least.
Making our way downtown.
Making your way.
Making my way downtown.
Making my way. Yeah.
And we're homebound. Do-do-do-do-do.
Doo-doo. Are you all singing as you go?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm humming.
Oh, weird. We were singing attracted a horrible amount of zombies. No.
This is actually a musical D&D session.
We break out into song whenever we want.
But that's
And I would hope
where it's
I've
musical, we just
had
turn into song for some reason. It's an effect of being poisoned.
That would be so good, but also terrible. Fun for like one time, and then like very quickly into like the second hour, you'd be like, I wish we didn't pick this stupid trope. This was annoying. But no, you guys are pushing the carts along the road. They are noisy, as would be pushing a trolley down a road, but you keep eyes out as you go. Can whoever would be leading the pack give me a perception check, please?
Who would be leading the pack?
Who wants to lead the pack?
Not me. I'll be
I mean, I
trying to keep an eye on Dylan.
Maybe I should be leading the pack then, so that I can't sneak up behind Nikolai.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, Nikolai's
Nikolai at the
staying-
back and-
he's staying away from you as much as possible. He's pushing you in the trolley, but he's like, yeah, no, don't you stay away from me. Whoa.
My check is a nat 1.
Nice. You are so just still on the moment of murder. Cool. So yeah, you make your way down. You can know that you're making a lot of noise, which means you're not hearing anything as you make your way back towards Horde. And as the town comes up in front of you, yeah, all looks as far as you're concerned as you left it. So it's probably time-wise, you left for the morning. You've had a bit of backwards and forwards, so it's with all the little bits of rest and time around. Did you want to take short rests at the medical centre, or did you want to just push on to get home? That was the other question.
I figured personally that I'd want to take a long rest when we got back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go
I agree.
Cool. So yeah, so it's only early afternoon, so you still got a decent amount of sun as you're pushing back. So you arrive back, like I say, early afternoon. You arrive back to the Horde house, pushing your trolleys down the road. They take a little bit of damage, take a little bit more care over the cobbles as you get towards the house. Yeah, you get them in, fair enough. And yeah, as you enter the house, you are greeted by the Colonel and Kieran. And kind of as you come through the door, Ted Kieran comes and grabs you straight away, and he's like, "Look, I don't. Pops he's been okay, but he's got a really high fever. He's not looking good."
I guess we're going to search through these boxes and see what we've got.
Yeah, I need to check these boxes, see if there's any antibiotics and other stuff.
Cool. So, do you guys get everything set up? So, how are you wanting to set up these rooms? So, you had one room downstairs, which had the door in, which was the one that Matthew was originally cuffed and left in, which is like a storeroom. You then had 2 bedrooms upstairs with that third room, which was the one that was locked, which had the armour in it and had the lance in it and has a load of other assorted stuff that the Colonel's slowly been going through and clearing out.
Will the both beds fit in the downstairs room?
Yeah. The downstairs room is probably a decent size for getting 2 beds in there and maybe like storing the boxes for medical bits, and that's probably a lot. But yeah, it'd easily get them 2 beds in.
It does make sense having the medical bit downstairs, to be fair.
Yeah, I think the downstairs room.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go to work over the rest of the day. Is there anything that anyone specifically wants to do, bar checking and getting this set up? Because we can kind of say we'll take the rest of the day to move the stuff in, clear the stuff out of that room, move it to the place upstairs, get the 2 beds in, get the 2 guys in there. So it's all set and prepped. So yeah, you've kind of got a couple of hours of free time if there's conversations you want to have or things you want to check or bits.
I just want to check through the boxes and see what we've got.
Okay.
I want to make sure that what's his face is still alive.
Pops.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can go and aid Ted.
I'll do that.
Anyone else? No? Cool. So yeah, the rest of you just help pull some bits together and tend and get the bits ready for the... Trying to work out where I did. Did I? Am I that smart or am I Wally? So Ted, you go through first. You pull out what you think you need. You pull out. There's a few saline packs in there, so you pull out a load of those. You're like, cool, they're good for hydration. And then you pull out. You find what you can find is the strongest antibiotics and anti-inflammatories that you can pull out from the boxes. So you go through and kind of pull out a lot of that stuff out and start tending to Pops. Beth, you're there to aid and help.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not going to do the check myself because I'm not.
Are there any painkillers in there as well?
Yeah. So for the kind of Pops healing piece, that you find everything you need there to get him into recovery.
I was thinking just for Ian, for his leg.
Oh, for Ian as well. Yeah. So for both of them, with advantage, if Beth's going to help, can you give me medical checks?
So I want advantage rolls for both of them.
Advantage rolls, yeah. So you've got Beth there as kind of, you're like kind of nurse on stand to help you move stuff through. So these are not checks to see how they're doing. These are checks to how you essentially apply whatever's there and will aid both Pops and Ian's recoveries, depending on what you roll.
So that'll be a 16 and a 17.
Nice. So you get these guys set up nice and comfy. Saline drip into Pops to get him down, anti-inflammatories kick in, and as you keep hold of him, even by the evening, you're starting to feel that his temperature's coming down, and so the drugs are starting to work on there. So you feel happy that, for both of them, they're done, and Ian's not one to complain. So, but he seems to have no problems with the pain medication kicking in and it's helping him. So that is a good check. Let me just make sure I make track. Keep track of that. What we can do as well is a little sneaky medical.
I can say, do you want me to cook for everybody?
If you want to cook a meal for everybody,
We've just made them healthier.
Beth, do you want to roll at a D100?
20. Oh, that's not the right one. 24.
Okay. So as you were watching Ted go through, you were just kind of like handing him the things that he asked for. You had to check a couple of times. You weren't really picking up anything. You didn't pick up anything from this skill to help you towards kind of getting more of a medical prowess or proficiency, some might say. Cool. That's all set up. You want to check what was in the boxes, so you will find
Medical marijuana.
Medical marijuana got a really low.
A medical shotgun.
Yeah. Can I have a medical shotgun? Is there a medical shotgun there? I'm trying to find. I had it all set up. Can you give me a D8 roll? Give me between, like, if you'll take one D8 roll each, just so everyone's not rolling it. This will be what you find within the different boxes.
Okay, I'm 6 to start.
Okay, cool. So you pick out of there a first aid kit. And I always forget the difference between the first aid and medical, even though I set it up. So the first aid is a D4 heal plus your medicine proficiency. And the medical kit is a 2d4 plus your medicine kit. So the first aid kit is slightly weaker than the medicine kit.
I've got a 7.
7, nice.
So, sorry, just to clarify, I found one first aid kit.
Yeah, you found all the bits for a first aid kit of useful stuff. The rest, there's lots of stuff in there, but a lot of it's like syringes, and there's loads of bits that aren't necessarily going to help unless you're trying to. Well, I don't know what.
So I'm just making a note of what I'm carrying. Just
first aid kit. So you're going through and you pick out. You find actually there's some ration packs and bits in here. So you get 3 days worth of ration packs, Matthew.
I got 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get a medical kit, which is the better one.
I got a 2. Okay.
Kinky.
Yeah. Is that everyone?
What was I rolling?
D8.
I rolled the wrong thing. Thought it sounded like everyone was rolling really low. 1.
1.
Really low. 1.
You go through again with that medical roll you had before. You find a lot of rehydration satchels, which actually don't really have any place to do anything. But you guys feel like you could rehydrate yourself pretty quickly. Could be useful for staving off exhaustion possibly. But yeah,
How many?
they're not good. You find a pack of 5.
That's intelligence coming into play there.
Yeah, it's a long game. Cool.
Assuming Luke's going to cook his food for everyone except me, once we're done, I'm going to suggest a long rest.
Yeah, take time to
So that's very good, yeah.
Yep, I've removed a ration.
Cool. So rations, I have it down that with everything you bought back, there is 16 rations at the base.
I have personal ones that I've been keeping on me
If
the
you're
whole time.
okay, if you're taking personal ones, then yeah, let me know, because it's going to be
Yeah.
Akira, Pops, Kieran, Colonel, Ian, and
Me, I don't
Nikolai.
have anything. I don't
Okay,
have one either.
Yeah,
So,
I've got 5 personal.
I
Okay.
think I put all my personal into the group one last time.
Yeah, I
That
think
might be
that
why
was
there's
it,
something,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so you're taking one.
I put 3 in the group one.
I put 0 in the group one, which is why I still have 11.
Yeah. So it's taken 8 out with everyone that's in there.
Come on, Luke.
So that's
we need
included-
to make
that's-
some more.
That's including the 4 we just picked up, is it?
No.
No.
So you can put them back in if you want, or you can hold them on you. It's up to you. Yeah. So you had 16. I just counted out 8 people, the NPCs plus those that weren't cooking. I haven't taken one for Luke, because I'm assuming Luke's got food. Or you can take 9 and try and essentially double it or lose some.
I've got myself as having 16, but I think I've lost count.
No, I think that's what we had. I think that's what I put in the base.
Well, I
Unless
thought I
you-
had 16.
No,
personal.
Luke's found
He
loads.
had
He's,
some
No,
always,
you did
Snatching
find.
some.
You did
he's been
snatch-
finding looking for
Yeah,
food every
you
time
have
we've been
been.
everywhere.
You might do. Does sound like quite a lot, but so yeah, you can take one of your own ones.
Yeah, I'll take one of my own, and then who else wants me to cook?
Well, everyone's put in. So there's 8 rations that have come out of the main pack, plus 1 for you is 9. So you can roll using and cooking for all of them. No one else is going to try and step in and stop you cooking from the NPC side.
I'd
Okay,
like a succulent Chinese meal, please, Luke.
I'm eating one of my own.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm rolling a. Yes, 2 dice, isn't it?
You're rolling D100, yeah. So the 2 ones, they're both the same dice, but one looks like one's got 10s on it. One's got-
Multiples of 10.
Yeah, that's the word.
We're in luck. Second one. I think I've got 90, and then what's the second one I got to roll?
It's the same. Well, it's the same dice, but it's the single digit rather than the double digit. So you're at 90 something.
95.
Oh, 95.
It's going to
Luke
be a great meal.
cooks up a storm. You
Succulent Chinese
managed to make those rations double. Well, essentially, one ration does 2 people. Can cover 2 people. So yeah, you can get back 4 of those rations. So you have 12 rations left at the base.
That was delicious. Thank you, Luke.
4 rations saved back. You are making things line up. But yeah, as you're going through, Luke, and you're cooking up bits. I know you've all got individual bits. But when you're going through the stocks of the cupboards that there, you can see there's 12, enough for about 12 people to have a meal. And you're like going around. You're like, well, hang on a minute. We're getting close to like 10 here. So maybe we're getting a little bit close and tight on food rations. Unless people are going to start sharing their own stocks that they've squirreled away under pillows and in JD sports bags.
Well, I think we know Dylan now.
Yeah, I haven't got the most, so.
Team players over here. Cool. Does anyone else want to do anything with the evening?
If I've got time, maybe look for gardening and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe not do gardening, but to see what there is.
Look, yeah, you can go find. And if if you ask, the colonel would point you out to the shed at the back that that Dylan went and looked at, and that's got a load of gardening implements in there. Standard array, spades, forks. What did you take out of there? I can't remember. Was it net you took out of there?
Was it the net? Yeah, I think it might have been.
It was a net because
Are there any packets of seeds or anything? Or...
No, just the actual garden implements themselves. So you've got the tools for gardening, but nothing to actually garden with.
I'm going to put some time in practicing with martial weapons.
Ah, nice. Roll a D100.
100. Oh, yeah. 67.
Nice. Yep, you make another step towards your proficiency. I think you hit a D. You hit a crit as well. So yeah, those that if you hit crits with weapons that you haven't got proficiency with, it gives you 2 points towards your thing. I think it's a 10-point system. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 10. So Dylan, you are 3 points towards the 10 to hitting that proficiency.
Can I roll for gardening, or would I not have the time?
To what? Well, there's
proficiency.
The equipment. Oh, yeah, you can go foraging if you wanted. Go and check out the like categories that surround them.
Bit of foraging, yeah.
Yeah. Go for it. Have you already? But you've already got proficiency, haven't you?
I've got nature.
Yeah, which would be the check for finding things, because you've got. Because I think we went through and then realised that you had it. Because yeah, medicine is for your actual medicine checks, but for finding.
Yeah, I've got nature.
Finding plants, it's nature. Because we were knowing about survival and then realised that nature was there.
So nature's gardening, yeah.
Nature will be your ability to. Yeah,
okay, I'll go and do a bit of foraging then.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, give me a nature check as you go around there.
If he gets a 1, do we get like a poisonous mushroom or something?
That'd be 15.
15. Nice. So from your we need to go through and do your list properly. Mark down that you find 2, I think, is for 15. Where's my skill checks? 15 to 18. Yeah, 2. You find 2 items, but we'll just mark down you got 2. We'll go through before next session and sort out what you're.
Do I get a chance of finding like fresh food, like berries and stuff as well?
There are this early. There wouldn't be that.
Right,
you might find the odd blackberry, but not enough that you'd be able to sustain the build a ration. Yeah, you might be able to pop a few as you're just eating them, but nothing to sustain yourself for a full day.
Can I practice my gangster stance with the gun?
just the stance.
Yeah.
You're trying to get
in the mirror.
Looking at himself in the mirror, holding a gun sideways.
Exactly.
No, this is what I was thinking he's doing. Yeah, you can if you want. Yeah.
Will it improve my efficiency or?
If you actually want to train on your martial weapons, then standing
in the mirror going, you talking to me? You talking to me?
Gangster stance is probably not the way. So it's martial range, right?
Yeah, I don't want to use any bullets in the process.
Well, the hard thing with that is not really, because there's no one there. So with the martial weapons, it's martial melee weapons. It's a bit easier because you can.
You need to find a BB gun.
You can teach yourself. Yeah, with the gun, you really need to find like a soldier or someone that could. I don't think if the more time you spent with the gun, you would get better necessarily without finding someone that's going to help. Unless you're willing to sacrifice bullets, but that means you're going to be in your house or outside your house, ideally, shooting at things with live rounds, using up rounds. So if you were going to, we could come up with an amount of bullets to sacrifice for you to practice, but that's going to be the payment to roll a D100 to try and pass a skill check to see if you can.
Well, I think after his first shot, he doesn't need any training.
So it's up to you.
I don't want to.
It's a hard one because you shouldn't. I don't think that if you just spend time like at looking at a gun and pretending to point at a wall, you're not going to get better with it. You either need someone there that knows, and then that person will enable you to train. So you can train with a soldier if you had a soldier if they didn't, die.
Okay.
Or we can say you'll sacrifice a certain amount of bullets to give you an attempt to roll a D100 to try and get better. But that will come with the
amount of noise.
Yes, that will come with the fact that you are finding a gun in your house, or in the surroundings of your house.
I'll practice with my knives then, I think.
You've already got proficiency with your knives.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, you should be fine. It's only if people want. Yeah, so it's mainly for gaining because there's no real way of gaining proficiency. So a long rest is you spending like a whole day and a bit in the house to enable you to get a full heal and get yourself up, get all your health points back, rather than the standard long rest, which is 8 hours. So for this campaign, yeah, I think we had it's 36, right? Yeah. In safety, you have to be in safety for 36 hours. So you guys are just spending a day and a half, like an evening sleep and a full day, just resting, getting yourself back up to full fitness, and then that gives you some time to train if you needed to gain proficiencies. The only issue is with a ranged weapon, I don't think without a teacher you're going to be able to teach yourself how to use a gun.
You can practice your acrobatics to improve your counter-kicks.
Have you got proficiency with acrobatics?
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Oh, you have got proficiency. Oh my god, that would be so funny making you do
In acrobatics.
Level
a
up.
parkour check. Luke's just running a parkour. He's like, "Hey guys, whilst we've got this downtime, I'm just going to run a parkour group and just running around office style. Parkour, just rolling down the stairs. Parkour." Does anyone want to?
I thought of something.
Can I?
say.
Oh,
Yep.
gone.
I was going to say, want to do a proper investigation for sort of bits of loose wood for helping to strengthen the base. I know we've got some left over from the previous base.
Yeah.
That I've got a note of. But I want to see if there's anything in like the storerooms in the mansion thing.
There, as you go around, there isn't a lot. But roll. You're really bad at investigation, aren't you?
I've already rolled.
Oh, what have you rolled?
11.
Oh, 11. Oh, yeah. So you got a bit from the base. You identify, and Akira kind of probes you on this as well, that you're going to need a lot more wood if you're going to fortify the base. You've probably got enough that if you wanted to, you could reinforce something, a window, a door. But really, you'll want to go and get like a job lot more. But yeah, if you wanted to roll a check to reinforce the door, you can definitely.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah.
I would assume I'm proficient because I've got carpenter's tools. And
You
stuff.
are, because you've got carpenter tools, yeah.
What do I need to roll?
You need to roll a. It's. Ooh. It's. Oh no, it's your proficiency, and because you've got carpenter tools.
Yep.
So you get to roll with advantage, and it's an intelligence check.
So D20 with advantage.
Yeah, D20 with advantage.
Beth with an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Yeah, intelligence isn't my strongest
It's
suit.
not your strong suit, but with your proficiency and with advantage because you're.
So with the proficiency, what I add 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 18 minus 3, so 15.
15, good. That's exactly what you needed. Yeah, perfect. So you, you spend some time reinforce it. It takes an hour, but you've got all the time in the world. So you reinforce that front door. That gives it. That front door now has an AC of 15. So it's a little bit stronger than it was before, and you've added HP to the door as well. So if someone was to try and someone or something tries to break down that door is now got a little bit more life before it gives and opens. And I shall make note. I'm assuming you were doing the front door.
Yeah, front door, because obviously it was pushed through last time, wasn't it? So I wanted to make sure that was back with some stuff.
Yeah, plus 5.
Would we be able to take the shed apart to get more wood?
Yeah, it's a corrugated steel. Well, you
Okay.
can get some steel from it if you wanted to. I suppose you could try and put it away, but well, your tools are going to be out in the rain then. Ooh.
They wouldn't have proficiency in iron.
Yeah. No.
Um,
Yep, Matthew.
I just wanted to have another little look at the generator to see if I can kind of
Mm-hmm.
work out how it would work in a way, I guess.
Yeah, so looking at it, you can see how you can get power to it. It needs fuel of some sort to run. So it's a petrol generator, and you can get it started, but you will need to work out how the hell you hook it into something. You don't have any electricians, do you?
No.
Can I go and speak with the Colonel?
Yeah, you can.
Hey, Colonel.
Oh, hello, Dylan. Good to see you. How have you been?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Say,
Why
do
does
you
it
have
sound like
any,
he's hurt his head?
Because I forgot what the Colonel's voice was like. It took me a second to get it. I have to do this. That's my Colonel getting into it. Dylan.
yeah, so I was wondering, do you have any booze in here? It came in handy when we were fighting some of those things.
Huh? I mean, we have the booze we had the other night. We drank the whiskey. There's not a lot, but it's. I mean, Dylan, it's the good stuff.
I mean, how good?
I mean, it's aged whiskey, my friend. It's an expensive whiskey. We were saving it for, I mean, special visitors and special occasions.
I mean, the world's kind of gone to hell, Colonel.
Exactly, and that's why we need good whiskey. I see you understand it, and it's good.
You don't have a stash of like cheap shit or vodka or anything anywhere?
Oh, you are a funny man. No, just the hard stuff. Not even a lot, really. In my age, drinking it's really quite it's quite painful. I can only have a little bit here and there because as you get older, the digestive problems that come with drinking, yes, they're not so good. But no, we just the whiskey. But what?
You probably get some gout too.
Well, if we drank too much, yes, probably, yes. But I'm still quite sprightly. Don't you worry about me. Just a little drab of whiskey here and there.
And you haven't found a shotgun lying around anywhere in the meantime, have you?
A shotgun? No. But I may have found something else.
Oh, what have you got for me?
Well, you have to keep it a secret, Dylan. I was going through and we were talking about the hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I may have found one of his guns.
What have you got?
Well, I was going to go and tell Akira about it and Pops to see if they wanted it first.
Well, but I think someone needs to protect Pops right now, so, I can do that.
So I was going to go and get Akira. Do you think I should go and get Akira?
I think, she took the whip off me and she's been getting really used to using it. I think she's really good with that whip right now.
But, I mean, the rifle it's a nice old rifle,
Don't you worry, Colonel. I'll take care of it.
Yep. I don't know. Maybe I should get Akira.
I think she'll be okay. She's tending to Pops. There's no need to disturb her right now. I think maybe I should take a look at it and see what we've got here.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. That's a 21.
Oh, he's like, oh, go on, Dylan, you're scamp. Come on in, let's go. And he takes you into the room that smells like poo because apparently Beth pooed inside the armor shield, the suit of armor. And he pulls out.
Just in the helmet.
Oh, just in the helmet now. I thought it was in the boots.
No. It was always in the helmet.
Oh, the helmet might be the useful bit as well. You sicko.
Right.
All right. So he hands you a very old-looking, like wooden-handled hunting rifle. It is a Marshall ranged weapon, and it is it's an old version, so it is a single shot. So I can send you the details on it. It's a two-handed weapon, single shot. It does 2d10 piercing damage, but after every shot, you have to take an action to reload. If you can do it.
Wow, this is
musket.
It's an old, yeah.
This is a classic, Colonel.
I know. I mean, the groundskeeper was quite good. He was pretty good at shooting the old hares and stuff when they go through, and the badgers when they try and get up. But you're not supposed to kill the badgers. Don't tell anybody we were killing the badgers. But yeah, he was pretty good with it. He always refused to change. Just keep his old weapon. He loved it very much. But I know you were looking for a shotgun, but this is the best I can do, I think.
This will do nicely. Did he keep any ammunition around for it?
Yes. And he gets you out like it's in a like a it's not a tissue, like a cloth wrapped up, and there are 10 bullets within that cloth. He's like, this is all I've found so far. I don't think he didn't keep many, or if he did, he maybe kept them on himself somewhere. But this was this little hanky was with the gun.
Okay, high caliber bullets here.
Yeah, it's I mean, I don't know anything about guns, I'm not gonna lie to you, but he definitely shot animals with it, and he was bloody good shot.
Oh, cheers, Colonel. This is definitely going to come in handy.
Yeah, no, it's hopefully, because but I can't use it, so but I know you wanted a shotgun, and you know what? You've been a bit weird, but I like you, Dylan. You've got a little bit of spark in you. So yes, but make sure you tell the guys, tell the Karen you've got it, because we're gonna, she sent me to look for bits, but I'm gonna stay up here and carry on looking through the room.
I will let her know. Don't you worry.
Cool.
While we're doing voices here, could you do the Southern Belle for Jen?
Well, I do declare. It's the only, you have to have a character for Southern Belle to really get the most out of the accent.
I know, I just wanted to know.
Someone's found a cowboy hat, and you're good to go.
I've got a cowboy hat. There's no hats, all right? I'm doing accents without hats.
I'm not a character, but if you wanna go for the cowboy hat,
just give me a cowboy hat. Just give him Red Dead.
No, because Beth would probably shit in it.
Don't, before I forget. Oh, you dirty bastard. That hunting rifle, I can send you the details for it. You have obviously been given this upstairs. It's a long rifle.
So you're not going to be able to hide it very well.
Yes. So
it's not going to fit in your JD.
You're either going to have to hide it upstairs now. If you want to keep it on you, people are going to see you've got it.
Oh yeah, you're going to go downstairs with a cloth and start polishing it in front of them.
Okay. Rubbing that rifle. So yeah, I'll send you through the details for it. Yeah, that's the key thing. It does a lot of damage, but it's got decent range on it as well. But it's a single shot.
Gotcha. So it's an action to reload.
Action to reload.
Shoot on one turn, reload on the next, shoot on the third turn.
Yeah.
Oh, if only it was given to someone who likes to hang back
and hide. What? Cool. So you get through your rest. Did anyone have any other bits they want to do? Train? No.
No.
Perfect. Can you give me 2 more medicine checks for the next day?
With advantage again, or
if Beth's gonna help you again, yeah.
Yeah, I'll help.
Yeah.
Oh, does this mean it's the next day we're healed?
Next day. Sorry. Yeah. So you're coming to the end of your 36 hours now. So yeah, you get a full rest. So you'll return to full health. Get back any of your bonuses you needed.
Does this make Beth a nurse? Just for Luke.
Well, anyone that wants to gain, so proficiency with medicine is useful for healing because you get to add it to it.
I'm just thinking for Luke.
You're going to say Luke's suddenly attracted to Beth.
That was me thinking it was about game mechanics. It was about Luke's ability to perv on more people. If you all take a turn being a nurse, you can all be a nurse. And Luke's fantasies, give him 2 guns so he can run around, parkour and shoot me if he's John Wick. Jesus Christ.
It's not who killed his dog, it's who killed his favourite nurse.
Yes. But anyway, if you can roll 2 medicine checks, and then, Beth, if you're helping, if you roll another D100 to see if you kind of...
It'd be a 19 and a 25.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah, these guys are looking good. So, at the start of the second day, Ian still needs to rest, but he is now doesn't require any more help from you. You've given all the drugs, you put him on like a course of painkillers to take, you splintered his leg or gave him something to keep his leg secure and tight around the ankle and just told him to stay off it and not walk. He will get there. He won't be able to leave the base for a little bit, but he is now fully done that's fine. He'll get there in time. Pops on the second day is looking a lot better. Still not ready to get up, but he comes round and he's starting to have conversations. After being essentially nearly unconscious for a day.
I say to Akira that Pops is looking a lot better now. He's up and he's talking. If you want to come and talk to him,
Yeah, and she will go and spend a couple of hours sat by. Pops is looking after him.
I come downstairs holding this long hunting rifle, slowly polishing it.
I look at the other guys in horror.
Yeah.
Akira, the Colonel told me to tell you that he found this and he wanted me to have it to help keep Pop safe.
Oh, he did he? That's very astute of the Colonel.
He's a very generous old man.
Yes. Well, just and then she's trying to formulate something. Nikolai's like, "What the fuck? Who gave the guy a gun? Jesus Christ, man! He nearly give me a fucking machete. He give him a gun. Jesus.
Why isn't this motherfucker locked in a room?
I am in the room. I got a big voice it carries. You just come down rubbing your fucking rifle. Jesus Christ. Please don't shoot me." And she just nods and she's like,
You can keep that whip though. Let me know if you want me to carry the net again though.
yes, we've got if you want to take the net, take it. I will keep hold of the whip. It came in quite useful actually, saving me getting into trouble. But just yes, be careful with this, with that rifle. But good that we have some more heavy weapons with us now. Do you know how to use that thing?
Point and click.
Fuck.
I said to Kira, I found this pistol and I offer it to her.
She's like,
as a doctor, it's not my purview to use a gun.
Thank you, but I actually do not know how to use this either. Does anyone else want to take? I am happy to hold on to this, but I am not trained in any way to use firearms.
I don't think any of us are.
I could take a second gun if you want.
No. Look, I think one's good enough for you.
Strategically, giving you all the guns is really a bad idea, and we probably will die, Luke. Don't take any offense to that, but maybe stick to the kitchen.
Offense has been taken.
Good.
So I'll offer it to Akira or Matthew or Beth or anyone.
If Akira will take a gun, but if one of you want a gun because it's cool and then give it to an NPC, then you're free to take it.
Matthew?
I do not want a gun.
And Beth doesn't.
I am fine with my lance.
Okay. Do we have anything better than the hammer I can use?
I think we still have. There's still one machete.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've got Nikolai's steel pipe if you want it.
No, I'll take the machete.
Yeah, that's the machete.
It'll be good for splitting wood.
I can vouch the machete is quite useful. It took off that doctor's hand clean.
Is machete a martial weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
Martial melee.
I'll keep hold of the pistol for now, but it's there if anyone needs
I
it.
won't have proficiency with that.
No.
What's damage on a machete? Before I just Google machete
D6.
and get
1d6.
1d6.
Plus strength.
Dex, I think, machete.
Like either, I
you can
think.
either,
Depends
I
on
think,
how
so.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a light weapon.
Can I just clarify? Because the only weapon I can't remember the damage for is my knife.
D4.
1d4. I think.
D4 for your knife, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it's...
Or you're starting ones with D4s.
Perfect, thank you.
Perfect. So you get through. So yeah, well, you would have been 36 hours. Yes, you're getting to the evening of your day. So you all, if you haven't already, make sure you've all got up to full HP. Pops is up and talking now, which is good. You have yourself a hunting rifle.
Can I forage again within that next day as part of the 36?
No, it would just been one check, and then you've done
Okay,
medical
yeah,
checks
yeah.
bits as well. So we'll go into it an evening and a watch on the evening. So yeah. And then, so anyone that wants to, do any training on weapons, then let us know in those downtime sessions. You can roll skill checks. And then if you are using the weapons you don't have proficiencies with, if you're hitting that 20, just remind me because you get 2 points on your way towards your 10 to earn your proficiency. So getting good swipes in combat gets you trained as well, which is good. So yeah, you come to you have the rest of that day and your time. You have the evening, a nice night's rest that's nice and clear, and then you have a full day as you're coming towards that second evening now. Would anybody like to take watches?
Yeah, I'll take a watch.
I always take a watch, so I'll take a
I'll
watch.
take a watch and keep an eye on there on Pops
Yeah,
as
I
well.
don't mind taking a watch either.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you can do 2 and 2.
I
That
will
works.
Didn't expect any different.
A better by surprise. Cool. So those on first watch, you can either both give me perception checks or one person give with advantage.
I'll take first watch then.
I'll go first watch as well.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not good at perception, so.
Do you want me to do
I
advantage?
know I'm +1 at perception. I'm not that bad.
I mean, I'm quite good at perception.
Okay, well,
I
you
mean,
can do perception then.
I'm quite good at perception.
You can do it then. Fine. Do it with advantage.
I don't mind doing. Don't mind doing.
Do it with
one.
advantage. See if I can.
Just do one each.
Double that one.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do one each.
Do one each.
Fine. That way.
17.
17.
Shy.
I got 15 +1.
Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. So you listen out for the thing. Can you can one of you give me just a D20 roll and give me the number, please?
Go on, Dan.
So that again.
Just a D20, and just give me the number.
1.
1. Yay! So you are yes, out with 17s is pretty good, and you're getting kind of Ted less so because you've had a pretty rough couple of days. Like you've always been within the noise of either the camp when you were trapped and the constant kind of grumbling and moaning, and then even on the dual carriageways, it was never quiet night. So being out here where it seems quite peaceful is nice for the first time to be like, oh, there is some peace and some quiet to be had out, which is nice, which let you kind of hear out and listen to the different noises. You still hear the bumping, and Beth, you've been used to this from taking watch a few times, the bumping and knocking of stuff on the dual carriageway. You then both, because you both got 17s, hear footsteps that sound a lot closer. And they sound, footsteps they sound a lot closer. Something that, instead of the distance that you're used to hearing them across the dual carriageway, these ones sound like they're in the town, and not only in the town, probably around the entrance way to the driveway of this place.
Can you hear that?
You get used to it.
It's a bit disconcerting. I can hear something moving up in the town, it sounds like.
You will do. Welcome to home.
Well, I mean, I feel a bit more secure here than I did out there, I guess.
I mean, the plan would be to barricade it, and if we can get a good supply of planks or just wood in general, then I can do it.
Yes, so what we've done with that door. It's quite good. We've got somebody who can do this stuff. And if we can get some bits together, we can maybe start a garden or something, grow our own food, because we're running short, I think.
If we want to survive the winter, but we might be saved by then.
Hopefully. I just that's if Dylan doesn't shoot us off first.
Who decided to give him a gun?
It'll be the Colonel, and he seems a bit eccentric, so I'm guessing Dylan uses silver tongue to get off.
What does eccentric mean?
Means he's quite yes, odd. Odd is probably the best way to describe it. He's
okay.
Yes, odd, definitely odd.
Can you both give me?
And I don't. Oh.
Can you both give me? What's both of your passive perceptions?
16.
16, nice.
9.
So, Ted, as you're having this conversation, Ted, you hear the 16. Yeah, 16 is bloody good passive perception. You hear the gate at the end of your road. You hear the latch go. Like a metal latch pushed down.
Yeah.
And as you guys have come in and come out, you know that there's the latch on the front gate that opens up into the driveway and comes down. You hear the latch click, and yeah, for something lower, you would have definitely heard something. And you would hear something, Beth, but you pinpoint that you recognise very much that is the sound of a latch being like clicked down, and then potentially someone playing with that front gate.
Somebody's at the gate. I just heard the latch being moved. There's somebody or something there. I mean, there was definitely the sound of like the latch. I mean, it doesn't sound like, from what I was seeing of these things, they wouldn't use a latch, would they? They don't seem to be that kind of kind of force, wouldn't they?
I go to stand by the door, and I say, if they look hostile.
Do you have a torch or anything?
I pass them the torch.
Mm-hmm.
And I go stand by the door, ready to try and wake everyone up.
Okay, cool. So
I'll shine the torch down the drive.
you turn the torch on.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you you stand on the
I'm assuming there's like a few steps up to the door, is there?
Yeah, there is. So
I'd stand at the top of the steps. And...
I can't remember how much you remember of the house. So you're Beth's at the door, the front door.
Yeah.
So if you're going to shine are you stepping out to shine the torch down? Because you kind of
basically I'd stand on top of where the steps would be, the top of the steps.
There's not really steps. It's like
there's like 3. So I'm guessing like 3 small steps.
So you want to be as close to the door as possible to.
Maybe towards by the end of the car is, I guess.
Yeah, you're not gonna from there. You're not gonna see past the car essentially.
So I'll go to the end of the car and
shine down.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check with advantage.
19.
19. As you shine the torch down the driveway, that's what I'm looking for. You see straight away, and you hear as you shine the light down, just a shout back of like, "Oi, who are you?" As you see the glint of you see faces, what seem to be a handfulish of faces, and metal shining back at you.
Who are you?
I fucking asked those boys, fan out. And then you see these guys just like, as one or two of them coming down, the ones that you were trying to catch hand on, you see people dive through the bushes either side. So like up towards here, you just see one guy shout and people disappear off into the thing. You've got one torch. Mm-hmm.
I open the door.
Yep.
And I shout, "We're under attack."
Nice.
I shout out, "What are you doing here?" And I pull out the pistol ready.
You shout, okay. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
You...
What the fuck is going on?
I should have done a Dylan and not taken watch.
You shout back to the guy, you pull out, and you see a flash, the bang, and then you hear the thud as you get shot in the shoulder. You take 5 points of damage.
It's a good thing we had a rest.
So this, as you've done that, your torchlight is momentarily moved away. But yeah, as this stands here, if you imagine,
I'm guessing I dropped the torch at that.
you drop the point of it. You don't necessarily have to drop it on the floor, but you're definitely not. If you are shining it and you've gone to pull out your gun, as you're shining, they've just shot at where that light's coming from on you, just asking back a question, then not knowing who you are. As you can see, like your sight with the torch would have been. Would have been like just straight down. And then as you lose the torch, and this is where you lost guys over those bushes, you assume just dive through the hedges. Now with your torch down, you've got vision that is barely up to the end of the thing. So all you saw is a flash of a gun and a bullet fucking hit you, and then you hear the bang. Everyone upstairs after hearing the shout, you'd have heard the gunshot as well. There's no way you're not hearing that gunshot. So those inside, you'd have heard a gun being fired as you were trying to sleep.
I wasn't expecting a gun.
I guess you're awake.
And now I know why Dylan got a rifle.
Like I said, my first thought is Dylan. What's he done?
I like it. Yeah. So this is Beth, are you going back inside? This is we're not in initiative, but this is you've heard a gunshot gone off, and you don't know, but Ted has. Yeah, you've heard someone's taking a hit.
Well, I've already shouted we're under attack. I am going to get inside.
Yep.
And I'm going to shout, Doctor, get in quick.
Yeah, I've run inside as well.
So you get in, so you make your way back as you are running.
Close the door behind us.
Torch is done. See, you run, close the door. Oof. So this
Can I
is
use a medical kit.
yeah, you can. So if everyone is up and inside, where would you like to be? You've had a shot. You've had people move. I'm assuming.
One quick question.
Yep.
Has the suit of armor been cleaned?
It's only the helmet that's been pooed in.
Apparently the helmet's been pooed in, but whether it has or not is all a mystery.
Hold on, let me roll a D100.
Back's new nickname is Shithead.
Yep, the D100 says I pooed inside the helmet.
Even though you were definitely
you
in the
were
bedroom.
definitely in the other room.
You were definitely in the bedroom.
Yeah, it definitely
Yeah,
was.
no, I haven't actually. Well, man, I think we should still say I have, just because it's funny.
I want to put it on. I don't want shit on my head.
So you won't have shit in your head, but they might pretend you had shit in your head. So it's up to you. Suit of armor.
I imagine I was sleeping, like crashing in this main room here rather than one of the bedrooms, like in a corner on a mattress.
Yeah. Yeah. So essentially, this has happened. You've taken one shot. You've gone inside. You now have essentially you have a round of your actions to be like, well, what would you do? You've heard the shot. You've heard the shout. I'm giving you a chance to set yourself up before what might come after.
Are those windows on the front of the house there?
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to position myself at one of those windows, probably the rightmost one, with the rifle pointing out.
Cool.
I want to be in the back corner. I'm going to tend to myself.
Yep. So you will start further back and can roll.
Can I be in the corner?
Yeah.
I'm just going to stay behind the door and kind of like brace.
You're going to Hodor it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Hodor's got more intelligence than Beth. So
Yeah, that's true. Cool. You're staying by the
I'm
door.
going to go by a window as well, I think.
Oh, you've got guns as well. Anyone?
The middle one.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
that one.
then, yep, cool. Pop's still in bed. Nikolai comes. Nikolai's been locked in the room. He's just like, guys, what the fuck's going on? Let me out, let me out.
Shut the fuck up, Nikolai.
Oh,
He
yeah,
could be
shit, you're the one
useful.
closest to
Let
it,
him
so-
out for this.
Yeah, we need all the help we can get.
I am going
what
to put the
happened?
suit of armor on, I think.
Yeah.
And Dylan, you may get your wish if we let Nikolai help.
So the suit of armor, it takes a time to put on. So it will take, you'll have this one, it will take one of your actions, your first round of a combat actions, to finish putting the full suit on.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
And it's
What does it
upstairs,
give
so
me?
you have to come back.
Matthew turns into RoboCop.
He's going to come down the stairs in a full suit of armor with a fucking lance.
He's gonna fall downstairs. Family Guy's
So
saying.
fucking funny.
What armor does the suit of armor give him?
18
Is it plus dex or just
plus dex. Yeah.
just a straight 18?
No, 18 plus dex.
Yep.
Perfect.
Give him a gun, give him the armor, and
I'll just go out there with the lance.
Cool. So you've gone up yet to get the armor.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are down for the war.
can I do my medical?
Yep. Yeah. So use one of your first aid kits, but that'd be your that's your. You can't position yourself. You'll have to move from being in the back corner from your round. The Colonel and Kieran are upstairs. Ian is in the room downstairs, but is stuck on the bed. He can't move. Nikolai is locked in the room, so someone can. Who has no one? You're all doing something.
Well, they won't have given me the key, and I'm next.
The
to
Kira will
That's
have the
true.
key, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good point. So, and what do
She's the only
you?
one we all trust.
Yeah. What do you want Akira to do?
Is it 1 or 2d4 for me to?
Which one are you using? The first aid or medical? Is it the ones you had that you brought with you?
Yeah.
They were the big boys, so it'd be 2d4.
Well, I had 2 of each. He said.
Oh, okay. So you can choose which one you want.
So it's about first aid 1d4, is it?
Medical. I did this every time. First aid kit is 1d4. Medical is 2d4. Whatever you roll on a dice, you add your medicine proficiency to.
I'll just use. Well, it doesn't matter then because I'll just roll 1d4 and then
Yeah, you can use one first aid kit.
I'll be fully healed then.
Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, did we say that was your? Well, we needed to go through and check, but that was your medicine check that you don't need to roll for heals because you're. You know, we said about your first aid kit.
Yeah.
It just lets you give full health on a pack,
Yeah. Okay.
so you don't roll for it. So if you roll instead of rolling 1d4, you just get 4 plus your medicine proficiency.
Okay. 4 plus my medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. That'd be 10 points.
Yeah. Yeah, the advantage of having a healer give you everyone be healed by you is that you can get them up quickly. But if you're not in a position to have that, then it's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Essentially, is how it works. Cool. So you've gone back. You've from the hill. Pops is in this back room with Nikolai. Upstairs is Ian and the other guys. Yeah. What do you want Akira to do? She'll run down and let Nikolai out if you want. So with the NPCs, I'm letting you decide what you want to do with them. So Akira can let Nikolai out, and then you've got Nikolai. She can stay with you to fight as well. So you've got 2 NPCs to help you, or she can go upstairs and stay with the guys that are upstairs.
I think
we
get Nikolai out and she needs to fight.
She needs to fight as well, yeah?
Yeah, and I'll. Can I give her the pistol?
Yep, you can. So she can take up window. Nikolai is out, which is good. And she's just like, what the fuck was that?
Well, me and Beth were on watch and I heard the latch on the gate go. So I touched down the drive and so some guy shouted at me and I said, who are you? And next thing I saw a flash and a bang and I was shot.
But
I have no idea.
more than one.
Yeah. I saw I don't know how many, but there's definitely more than one and it's, they went either side through the bushes, so just be careful that they're on either side as well as the drive, I think. I don't know how many there is altogether though. But I'd say at least 3 or 4.
I think this is the rest of the bandits that you guys took this fucking house off.
The bandits? There was bandits about?
Akira said they had guns. You guys didn't. The rest of these guys didn't fight anyone with guns when they cleared this house out.
Ah, yes. No, there was. Oh shit. No, you're right. There was. Yes. They said half the party had left, and because we thought you guys were the other half of the party. Oh, that's not good. So we're against an unknown amount of these bandits. They have guns, and it's fucking pitch black outside.
Yeah, we need to stay inside, I think.
Cool.
I mean, won't they charge?
Yes, but we stand more chance.
What are they going to charge? We've got cover from the windows and the door. They're the ones that are going to be out in the open, and we can see just in front of us if they do come up to the door.
from the windows to the walls.
Watch his sweat drip down, mate.
You are,
Sneak motherfucker.
where are you step, Beth? They shoot directly through the door. It's mental. I don't know how they managed to thread the.
That's 20 in my head.
You lose your tongue, and now you can't talk. It's mental. I don't even know how that happened. It's crazy.
It's really difficult to roll if I can't tell you what I get.
I'll just have to guess.
I mean, you
for
can type it in.
Yeah.
You can type it in.
Yeah. People have found ways.
Until they shoot your fingers off.
Cool. So this is how you position yourself. Where would you like? So, if Akira's got a gun, I'm assuming she's taking the last of the last windows. Where would you like Nikolai?
Outside as a meat shield.
Where would you like Nikolai?
From the other side from Dylan.
Oh, opposite side. Okay.
Yeah, nowhere near Dylan.
Okay. And he doesn't have a weapon either at the moment because Dylan took his weapon. So he's like, guys, what do you want me to? Like, I'm gonna punch them to death. What the fuck?
Just watch the back window there.
Watch a window.
They try and sneak round us.
Where's his iron pipe?
Dylan
In my
has it.
bag. He threw it at me.
What's
I pick up. I take my hammer out of my belt and just throw it in his direction.
Okay. So you've got a hammer and he's got a hammer.
No, I've got a machete.
Oh, you've got the machete, haven't you? Okay, cool.
I see Beth
team
about
player,
to
I think.
throw the. I see Beth about to throw the hammer,
Yeah.
and I go and grab the pipe quickly and give him the
Okay. I got a hammer and a pipe. You guys, you fucking treat me too well. Come on. I mean, there's guns going about, but cool. I'll just fucking hit them with the pipe, right?
I point the rifle at him and look at him murderously, and then turn back to the window.
Honestly, look, you shoot me now, or these guys fucking kill me. You guys fucking said it was safe here. Let's see who survives the night, shall we? Cool. So you're prepped. So to keep things in track, can you all roll initiative, please?
Piss.
Fucking hell, my initiative roll's been terrible.
Oh,
3.
double piss.
3.
I'm at 2 out of 3 so far.
I hate rolling shit initiative. It puts me in such a bad mood. I did it last. I think I rolled 1, 2, 1 in the last in-person did it, and I was just fuming.
I have rolled a 19 plus 5 is 24.
Woo! Oh yeah, I forget you get pluses. Oh, damn, that's loud. Why's it so loud?
There's also a 2 in my roll. Unfortunately, there's nothing else.
Oh,
Just
just,
a
the 2. Just the 2. Oh, let's get...
I got 6.
I got a 6.
Oh, who's got the highest dex?
Luke.
My dex is 40.
6. Looky. Where are you? And then... Oh,
To be
God,
fair,
you
low
guys are
initiative
all
might
at
actually work in our favour. Here.
Yeah, you're all at the bottom of initiative. Bar Dylan. Dylan's at the top, and then you guys have got, 2 6s, a fucking 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3.
What about Akira and
Oh, yeah, Kieran.
Kieran and wait?
She
Kieran's
got
dead
6
Um,
a 6 on a 4.
Fucking hell. Can I just clarify, with us being at the windows, do we have half cover here? Are they shooting at a disadvantage?
If-
They shoot at us?
You're at half. Yeah, so you can be at half cover if you want. You can all stand to the side, so you're at half cover
Yeah.
behind the window, and then but to shoot you have to step out and step back in.
Yeah.
That's easy enough to do, right? Yeah, so you get a +2 to your AC if you're behind a window. Oh my god, it's like impossible to slot you all in this with this amount of poor rolls. Kira and then Nico. Oh, what a lad. Sweet. Dylan, you are up first.
The first thing I'm going to do is yell out of the window. We have guns. We're in cover. You guys are fucked. You can leave now, or we can shoot the shit out of all of you.
And please wait 1 turn while I reload my musket.
They do not know this.
They do not know this.
I'm just imagining he's got one of proper old school guns. He's got one of those feather chimney things that you have to put in it. You have to pour
Pack
a bit of
pack the
gunpowder.
powder! Cool. Roll an
Yeah,
intimidation
no,
check.
Yeah, just trying to scare a few of them, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, there's nowhere to put this camera. Shoes, anything. Yeah.
Is where is intimidation? There it is. So it's a +1 is 13.
13. Okay. You hear nothing back from those guys. Cool. Yeah, because it's just pitch black outside. So, who is? This is such a funny one because it's dark. I can't put pieces on the board because you'll know where they are. So I've got playing
is it still
in my mind. Yeah, still go if you if you want to do something with your shout. Sorry.
I am going to ready a shot with my rifle for anyone that I see outside the window if they get close enough.
So essentially, that will be. Oh shit! Do you know? I wasn't actually planning on. Let me quickly ping you the rifle.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it does.
Because you don't know what it does. Yeah. Because then I don't have to tell you what it does. You can just.
It jams.
No. Oh my god!
It's so old.
I wish I had thought about that. So it's two-handed, so you have to use it 2D turn. It's not as good as the other one because the range is shorter. But you could be
Nerf gun.
You could be at disadvantage.
A Nerf gun.
What's the piston is?
Yeah, that's how I can get proficiency up Nerf guns.
Yeah, you can get Toys R Us. Next one. Reload. Oh my god, my thing's not working.
Oh, we need to find a shield for Matthew as well.
You guys haven't done any shields yet, have you?
Like a big old style metallic shield.
Can't wait for him to.
And a horse.
Need a horse as well, yeah.
Can't wait for him to come down the stairs and turn the tide of battle all by himself.
Okay, so that's it there. So yeah, it's one shot reload, two-handed weapon, so you can go out, and the range is 40 up to 120, so you can shoot out. So if someone comes to the window and try and fire, it's actually a disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon. So that's what I thought after, and I realised you didn't know. Cool. So I've pinned that to you on message on Discord. Cool. So you shout out, say anything. So you're just going to hold an action in case you see. You're likely, unless they shine something, you're not going to see anything.
Okay, well, I'm just readying it anyway, just in case.
Okay.
There's not much else I'm going to do here.
Does this mean he's out of half cover though?
No. He'll still be.
Because he has to move.
He'd have to move.
I'm not trying to get Dylan killed, I promise.
No, we won't. Just because it's a strange one. It's because it's all in dark. We were saying that no, you're behind. The chances of you seeing someone are going to be, I'd say, pretty low because these guys know you're there and they're not going to be running around shining torches like Ted did.
Matthew steps outside and says, "Come quietly, there will be trouble."
Just hit it. Ching. I can't wait for that one. So you shout from the general vicinity. I need to work out how I do this with my own brain.
Jesus Christ, I've just realised a crit from this rifle would be
Deadly.
fucking incredibly strong.
Yeah. The guns are incredibly
Kill
strong,
me
but they
with
just
a
obviously make a lot of noise.
that gun.
So you,
How do you gangster fire a rifle?
Put it behind your back like you're playing pool.
you hear
360 no scope.
Yes. You hear shouted back. After you shouted, Dylan, you hear someone shout back. I'm just trying to think where that'd be. And it sounds like they're still, distance-wise, still towards the entryway, or at least the bush line from the driveway. They don't sound like they're any closer to the door. And they just come back with, "Look, what the fuck have you done with my men? Get the fuck out of my house, and we will be storming in with guns, and we will fucking murder you." That's kind of music.
Am I replying to this? Or?
You can if you want, but
Yeah, okay. Your men are fucking dead like you will be. Fuck off.
cool. Perfect. It is Luke. You are up.
I think I'm gonna just ready myself.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
should.
just in case
if anything comes up.
I see anyone.
Ted? You're healing. Or you've just got your heal so you can move around if you needed to. Ben?
Sorry, I was just replying in chat.
No.
I don't think I'm going to do anything at the minute.
No, just stay in that corner.
Yeah, I'm ready an attack, but I don't think I'm going to need it.
Okay. Matthew, you finish putting their armour on that go that's just come around now. So next go you'll be able to move and then make your way downstairs.
Just a quick question: is there any front-facing windows upstairs?
No, that front was there was back facing, but there was no front facing. That front was just a corridor that didn't have anything in there. Beth.
There's not even any point in me. How close am I to Luke?
Yeah, if he stood your side, you'd be next to him.
I'm not going to really do anything. Well, I suppose I'll hold an attack, but it's kind of irrelevant because I'm kind of holding the door. For my bonus action, I'm going to use the help action.
Okay. So he gets the advantage on.
Yeah, which means he might actually do gangster shooting and get away with it, which makes it even better.
Yeah, it does. How that would be good. Cool. And Nikolai's just standing still, watching, holding firm at that back. Cool. Dylan, back round to you. Give me at the start of everyone's turn, give me a perception check before you do your actions.
Perception is 7, kind of useless.
Yeah, okay. So this is sight and mainly hearing. So yeah, as you're trying to peek out and stuff, you still don't see. You can't see anything. It is pitch black out there from peering out from these windows, and you guys are trying to keep yourself hidden on the inside, and you don't hear anything. As you're, is there anything else you want to do in your go?
No, I'm just going to continue to hold my attack.
Okay. You hear. You hear I'm trying to figure out where they're going to be. Okay, so Beth, as you're up against, are you kind of bracing the door or just up against the door?
Bracing
the door. So as you're bracing the door, everyone's out looking around trying to work out what the hell is going on. You hear and then feel almost immediately this large bang, like a proper explosion. You feel it hit the door, and you feel like someone's taken a pop shot at the front door. Nothing comes through, but you feel the door.
That barricading helps then.
It gave it some life. But yes, you feel that they are maybe taking fire at the door. Those in the window, Luke, can you give me a perception check? And Akira will as well.
16.
16. You are pretty sure that the shot came from... Let me use markers. You're pretty sure that from where you could see the flash, the shot came from the side of the car. That shorter direction is where you've seen that shot go off and you've seen a flash. You guys are kind of just trying to pick up, with no light to discern, you guys are just picking up where flashes might be and trying to pinpoint where people might be.
What time of night is it, by the way?
It's like deep dark night. So they would have been towards the end of their first watch. So you're talking like 2, 3 in the morning. Early, like 12, 1 in the morning.
Still a long time.
Can I just ask?
Oh yeah, it was first watch rather than second.
The upstairs, are there any windows facing
Only
out of the front?
back facing windows only. Yeah.
Can I shout to Dylan?
You can.
It's on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can relay.
I'm gonna shout. It's on your side, Dylan.
Cool.
I can't do anything.
Luke, you are up.
At the moment, obviously, I've seen the shop that potentially could be on the other side of the car.
Mhm.
I think there's cars probably in the way, so I'll just keep ready.
Yeah. Ted? Oh, give me a... Luke's had his one, but give me a perception check as well before you take your go.
Me or Luke?
You, Ted.
That'll be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you're up with Nikolai at the back, right?
Oh, sorry, 22.
22, nice. So as you've finished applying your medkit and you kind of crouch, and as I'm imagining it, you guys are all just crouched in the pitch black inside this thing, looking out these windows, trying to keep yourself silhouetted. You hear, Ted, footsteps on the outside of the, like, coming round towards that window where you and Nikolai are. So again, you kind of think that you probably hear someone around this direction.
I think I can hear somebody out the back. Can I move up towards the window and sort of peek out? Like, peek through the window?
You were meant to peek through, but you can look out the window.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Boom! Headshot. Tango down.
You've rolled as you. You need to think about that because you've rolled a perception check already. So when you're out the window, you're still looking out into the dark. There's still no light out there. So if you're going up to the window to look, you're not going to see. Well, you can look, but all you're going to be looking for is light sources or something shimmering. There's no artificial light at the back. Definitely at the back of the house.
Okay.
So you can go to the window or not. What I'm saying is, like, standing in front of the window is maybe not a great idea, right?
Yeah, probably not. I'll just stick to where I was.
Okay. So you've heard about it, yeah? You've given.
Well, I'll just stand one step away from the window, basically.
Yeah. Cool. Akira's going to stay where she is. She around. And Akira kind of whispers across to you, Luke, and she's like, I hear one is coming across the car park, one's coming across the car park. General direction. Thought she heard someone else she can hear making their way across the car park towards her. Matthew, you are chainmailed up and ready to come down the stairs.
Okay, well, I'll make my way downstairs.
Mm-hmm. You guys, so you have disadvantage on stealth checks for a reason. You hear Matthew come as you're all crouched, like, you imagine this is just pitch black. You're sat in the dark, all looking out here for windows. You hear just chung, 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 chung as Matthew just starts coming downstairs, comes around the corner, and Matthew stood in like a full suit of. We'll get through how the colonel helped you put it on because there's no way you were getting in it quickly without the help, and you just come downstairs and you are like full plated up. So there's bits of like you had to put like a male big like almost dress thing on first, and then on top of the male it went on the front plate and the back plate, the kind of the side. I forgot what the word is for these today, and I've forgotten it. Like paladins, pauldrons, yeah, pauldrons. So you pop them on, and then your hands are free. There's no gloves. And then you have, again, the same sort of thing on the legs. So like plates on the front of the thighs and plates for the shins, but your feet are free. You didn't have no greaves. Graves? What are they called?
Greaves.
It's greaves.
Let's get down to the bottom of the stairs, like, right, let's fucking have these fuckers.
Can I question whether Matthew has to make an athletics check to get down the stairs without falling down?
He's strong enough to... If someone didn't have the right strength, then definitely they would be falling over. Matthew has the strength to handle this suit of armor.
I mean, I forgot there was a strength. What was the strength on it? He needs to have.
I can't remember. I think it was you, the only one that passed it.
I think it would have been me or me.
I got
John
16.
Originally, it was John or because I think it was 15.
Okay.
It was. I think it worked out that it was either John or you that were the only ones that could have won it without potentially rolling to fall over every time they moved forward. Cool.
I just turned around and I was like, "Oh my god, it's Robocop."
Can we
I'm staring at him in disbelief.
So at the moment you've just come downstairs. You are stood just at the bottom of the stairs. So would you like to move anywhere else across the line?
I'll kind of like half cover by this window that's like.
But also, I want to say to be careful. I think there's someone out the back.
Yep. Well, you shouted that out anyway, didn't you?
Oh yeah, but he was upstairs at the time.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Perfect. So you're watching his back window here.
Yeah.
Beth.
Can I just say can I smell shit?
Why you got to do that? Can't have a nice armor moment, can we? You said that quite loud, Luke.
I quickly
Give me a dex
washed
save.
the helmet out before putting it on.
Yeah.
So it was a bullet. It was a bullet that came into the door. Yeah.
It was more than it felt like more than a bullet. It sounded like a gun was fired, but it wasn't a doof, it was a poof.
That sounds like a shotgun.
RPG.
Multiple things hit.
That's
There
a
was multiple
shotgun.
buttons.
No.
Wait,
Um,
shotgun out there.
Oh, Dylan's gonna get killed by a shotgun.
Because if it was someone on the other side, I was going to open the door and just sweep with my machete because I thought that'd be funny. But
Dylan jumps through the window.
Yeah, you're
but
not.
I'm not going to do that because
You're not gonna jump out in front of a shotgun, potentially.
no.
Oh, that's weird.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to the side, away from being behind the door, and just ready my machete just in case they come through the door. So move towards
Does the door
Dylan's
open
side,
inwards or outwards?
inward. I assume.
Yeah.
So you want to be on the side that is not opening towards.
Yeah, which I think is Dylan's side. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we can have it. So I don't care that door mechanic that much. So you want to step to the side.
Are you on the one it's not opening to?
Well, which one do you want? Do you want it to open towards you or open not towards you? If it opens, or you want to see in, or do you want to be behind the door as it opens so you can hide?
Behind the door.
Okay. So we look side.
Okay, and then I'll use my help action.
Where have you gone? I can't find you. Okay. Cool.
And I'll ready an attack just in case it comes through the door. But I'm not going to stand behind it anymore because there's shotgun pellets firing into it.
Yeah, crazy girl. Nikolai is going to roll. Nikolai. Nikolai looks back towards you, Ted, and he's like, I can hear another. I can hear someone as well. And he thinks he hears someone on the other side, and he's going to move to take that far corner because fuck's standing next to a window. That doesn't sound like a fun thing to do. Dylan, background to you. You have some rough. You had been given some rough ideas of where people might have been. So you can take pot shots if you want, disadvantage, or
I would have grabbed my bag and brought it with me and had it next to me
yep.
while I'm posted up at the window. Would it take a turn for me to reach in and grab one of these homemade Molotovs?
No, but if you no.
Oh, he's going to pull out the car.
I am aiming a Molotov
Yeah.
for sort of between the hedges, the driveway, just between those front hedges.
Here.
No, further to the middle.
You know the windows aren't open, right?
Yeah, I was going to say you
I
have
was
to
going
smash
to say
them.
the windows aren't open.
Yeah.
Oh, are they not open?
You guys are just looking through them.
Cold.
Essentially,
Make
to
sure you
shoot
throw
through
it
these
really
windows.
hard.
I was waiting for it. So something you're either going to get shot at through the windows and they're going to start smashing, or you're going to have to smash the windows and start shooting.
You could open the front door and throw it.
You could just go outside.
Yeah. Can I smash the window and throw a Molotov, or is that two actions?
I mean, you have to attack the window to smash it.
That's not good. Which way does the door open again? It would be hiding.
It's going to open towards you. So as it opens, you'll be the first person they see.
Brilliant.
It's a shame how that works out, really, isn't it?
Right, now I'm just going to smash the window with the butt of the rifle for now.
Yep. Sweet. Yeah, we'll say for Marie. So you smash the rifle
Yeah, hold an attack again.
and then hold an attack. Cool. So you step back in behind. You. So you smash the window. You almost, as you smash the window, you hear poof again, and the door, and it starts to. Beth, as you I've stood to the side of it now, you see the door is now starting to get some of those pellets came through that door. That door has taken a bashing, and yeah, you can start to see now that it's weak, and there are some holes starting to show where that barricade is starting to fall down. That door is not looking like it's going to last too much longer.
I sigh very loudly as I just fixed it.
And as the smash goes, smash. Ranged. Oh. Dylan, a 7 doesn't hit you, does it?
No.
It does not. So as you smash the window, you hear in the wall behind you as another gun goes off straight after the first one, and you hear the bullet hit behind you against the wall. They obviously heard the sound and firing at that window.
Flash anywhere? Or?
Roll. Ooh, you got a reaction. Roll a perception.
Is 14.
14.
Because I've got what's in there close if they're shotgunning the door.
Yeah. Well, the first shotgun that went off, Luke had said he thought he'd seen it come from around the car. That pistol was further round, so you didn't get a great look because of your half cover being that side. It's on your blind side of the half cover, but you think it's to the kind of, as you're looking at it, left of the car.
Cool.
So if you want, you can, like I say, you can take a pot. You can take a attack at disadvantage at range against where you think they are, because you're just firing back towards the light. Same way they heard a window, they're just going to fire towards the window. You can fire towards a flash.
No, I don't want to use the
window is
rifle,
smashed
and I wasn't holding the Molotov ready, so no.
Mm-hmm. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Club. Nice. Matthew, you what were you? You are held that's around the corner, right? So as you are at that window trying to peer out, you see just a hand swing around the window, around the corner, sorry, and smash into something smash into the window. It doesn't break; it just cracks. As you realise that someone is probably very close to where you are, if they've managed to whip round the window and then hit. And then it is Luke, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a pot shot at the one that I think is in front of me.
The one that Akira told you about, or the one that was by the car?
Yeah, the one that Akira told me about.
Okay.
And remember, I'm helping him, so it should be a straight roll.
Should be a straight roll, yeah.
Come on, gangster.
Do I have to? Can I add anything to it?
No. It's D20.
That's an 8.
8. You fire. Make sure you're knocking off a bullet as well as you fire out. You fire through. You do smash that window now. That window is now gone, the one in front of you. So you are clear now to throw things out or jump out where you want. But yeah, you fire out. Don't hear anything coming back towards you. And then cool. Do you wanna? You stay where you are?
Can I kind of drop down in cover?
Yeah, you've got half because it is now. So you're stood, because of the way you're stood. You have +2 to your AC anyway, because you're kind of against the wall, peeking out to the window to take your action and then go back behind the wall.
Yeah, if I can just be in a position where I'm can't be shot at between the ghosts.
If you don't want to be shot at all, you're going to have to move way back away from the window.
Oh, okay. I'll stay where I am then.
Yeah, half cover just increases your AC. It makes you harder to hit. But yeah, to be not shot at all, you need to be out of range of being shot. Perfect. Same thing. Ted, the window next to Nikolai. Same thing. You see a guy swing around, and you just hear the window. It's almost like someone banged on the window because it didn't crack the window or do any damage to it. But someone has just boshed this back window next to Nikolai, and Nikolai's like, "Oh fuck!" So he just looks at you, his eyes wide, and he's just got that metal pole ready to swing if anything happens.
Yeah, again,
It's your go now. Yeah.
I say to everybody, we've definitely got guys at the back here. Just be careful because they might shoot from back here. Stay where I'm in ready in the time.
Okay. Cool. So let's put one more in. Perfect. Matthew. You've just seen a guy crack the window in front of you there. The window's not smashed, you can't get out there, but you know someone is near this window.
Yep, so I think I'm just going to hold where I am ready for, if it does smash, to then, try and lunge through it or something with the lance.
Okay. Yep. And then Beth. You are next to this door that is taking some damage.
Probably too early to try and do something stupid, so I'm just going to hold fire for now and help with well, I've only got melee weapons, so I don't want a gun, but I'm thinking about when the best point to charge out the front door is with my machete. But obviously,
If you got your trolley with you, there's 3 Molotovs in there.
trolley's in the back of the car.
It wasn't. We took it to the.
It was like, well, I don't. The trolley's probably in a safe room.
Yeah.
Don't have it with me. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold fire again.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
It's fine. So Nikolai, seeing that guy, one guy bang the window, he's looking back for you, Ted, and he's just like, fuck this. So he just swings and cracks into the window. Doesn't smash the window, he just cracks it and just shouts, fuck off, man! Just fuck you guys, man! And you see him like he's G'ing himself up to fucking get ready to fight, and he is running around with poles. It's kind of bullshit. Dylan.
Okay, so
you can perception check to see if you can pinpoint anybody through peering, but yeah, your window is now open as well. So
awesome. Now that the window's open, I'm going to throw a Molotov. Part of the plan is to, try and illuminate a bit of outside.
Yeah.
For the others, and part of the plan is to maybe, hopefully, burn someone.
Yeah.
I'm going to aim for the space roughly between where I think the shotgun guy near the car was and the guy that took the pistol shot at me.
Yeah, that's about 20. It's about 20 foot if you aimed for like in between.
Yeah. So Molotov is. Do I get my dexterity on that?
Yeah, dex.
And then that is a 17.
17, nice. So yeah, you launch it out. It hits the space. Roll your what damage for it?
That was 3d6, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yar.
Is 9.
9. Nice. Hang on. Give me a second. What's my mouse? What's he got? Oh. So you. Sorry, I've got to try and do maths. I can't do maths quickly. Perfect. So you throw it out, poof, it lights up. Unfortunate for the guys this side, it's not going to give as much light to the guys the other side of the car, which is annoying. But yeah, you see it light up. You do not see someone this side anymore, but you hear the scream of someone that took damage that was stood. Where did I put him? There we go. That was stood closer to the front of the car. and he is illuminated for one round essentially. As that Molotov burns that side, that part of the area is lit up. But yeah, the other guy that was there, you can no longer see. Or you can't see, he's not there. But yeah, that guy took damage and screamed. You hear him go, "Oh, fuck!" And he's like patting himself down. So that's your go. We then have... And you're back to half cover, right?
I am, yes.
I just rolled that 20. So you're half covered. Sick balls. These guys are going to run out of bullets, though. So you, as you throw it out, you see everything light up on this area. You hear this guy scream. You then hear and feel as a shot pings in the near side of this window. You assume the shot is coming from someone that may be taking some cover on this side of the building, as they've seen a Molotov gone out and almost used part of the light themselves to take aim and fire at you, and that does 4 points of damage. Wasn't great damage.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I rolled real bad, which is fucking bad for me. But fair enough. So yeah, and then you get a feeling that there's still two people there. The one you lost has clearly moved, wasn't hit by the Molotov, and was taking some cover behind the wall themselves. They've pinged in a shot at you. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Cool. That's rolled another nat 20. I've rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. The guy that you shot steps right up and blows the fucking door off its hinges. 2 massive shots. The door swings all the way around. It probably won't.
Supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
It won't come all right. You were stood behind the door, right? Give Beth, can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
30. Oh no. 13. Yeah.
13, cool. So you see the door come in and manage to just break yourself out of the way. You aren't round the front of the door to be able to take a swing straight at this guy, but the door has just been blown straight off. It's in complete tatters. You manage to kind of duck out of the way as it swings round. It won't swing all the way back and smash Luke. But yeah, you and Luke are both behind the door as it's opened, and it's just been blown completely off. Completely open, wide open as it smashed. This guy was clearly pissed about being a little bit burnt.
Can he be seen from like where Ted and that is?
Well, the door's open, right? So as you probably would, everyone inside, you probably wouldn't be operating in complete darkness between yourselves. So you'd see that there's a silhouette in the doorway. You wouldn't see clearly who it is, but you'd see there's a man there at least. But as that happens. So that was 1, 2, 3. Let me go with disadvantage. Does a who's he gonna shoot at? Luke, does a 15 hit you? With
Yes.
with +2 to your AC. So whatever your
I've got
AC number is,
14 AC. So-
you've got 14 plus the 2.
Oh no, +2 would make it 16.
16, okay, cool. So as this door flies open and you step back, you then hear a bullet fly across and hit the door in front of you as someone's taking a shot from you out here. Yeah, you again assume someone is out there ready to go. And then we've got... right. In front of you, Matthew, this window smashes as someone smacks it with a club or machete, and there is a guy that's just smashed this window out, and this same with this window. This guy's just smashed this window. Oh, you can't just run on the floor. Smashed his window in front of Nikolai. So this window is now open at the back as well. Those who had... So, Luke, you had a held action. So if you wanted to take a pot shot back the way that bullet came, you could fire at disadvantage. Or you...
I'm helping him, so he'd have normal...
Or you can fire it straight, yeah.
I'm debating whether to do something really stupid that might get him killed, but
Save if you will. We're going to play out the held actions, and then we're going to come back. So if you're going to do something stupid, save it for next week.
Or the week after.
Oh yeah, the week after. Sorry. So yeah, you've got held action. You can fire back the way that shot came, or that's your held action. Or you can dive out the window. I mean, you've got a held.
It's not diving out the window. No, it's not that. Hold my action at the moment.
Okay. Cool. Ted, you had a held action as well, but there's no. So you got the window there. The person that you heard hasn't smashed that window yet. So you can.
After seeing the door being blown up,
Mm-hmm.
I want to move.
Yep.
Back to the corner, try and keep out of the way.
Cool. Oh god, it's not a secret door. Matthew, you had a held action. This window has been smashed, and with that lance, you have the reach to poke out the window.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Poke out the window. Sounds good.
poke out the window.
Yep.
Is it with disadvantage? Just normal. Can I see him?
Yeah, you can see him.
Right
Yeah,
outside the window.
he's just smashed. Like he's come up and just smashed that window. Hearing the shotgun blow open the door, it seems like all these guys heard that as their fucking go alarm. He's just walked up, smashed to make sure the window's actually broken this time, and then you're stood there in full armor, the other side, ready to pop out and just.
Okay, yeah. So surprise lance attack.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I mean, how scary must it be to smash a window in darkness and then see a suit of armor and a large window?
I can only guess.
That's a 17.
17 hits. Roll your damage.
I think this poor man's just been obliterated.
That's a 12.
Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, this guy, straight in, straight out, you just hear him go, oh, and then you just hear the clatter of the machete hitting the floor as he drops down. Yeah, that guy you just literally obliterated. So if you get them up and close and personal, they are done. Man, center. And then Beth, you were the last held
Yeah, I can't
action.
really do anything with my held action because I'm behind the door.
You could kick the door, try and kick the door closed again if you wanted to. Is the only other thing if you want to try and buy yourself maybe an extra second.
Nah, because it's going to be my turn before they can rush through it, so I can go. I'm not going to Hodor it. I'm going to 300 it. This is Sparta style.
Nice. And then
Spoilers.
yeah, Akira's not gonna. She's just hearing what Matthew's doing behind, and the guy hasn't appeared yet, and Nikolai only has a pipe, so there ain't much he gonna do until they come through the window. Cool. So one man down. Boof, Matthew in his full suit of armor, lancing someone. The front door's just been blown open with something that seems a little bit stronger than a pistol, at least. And then at the same time as that being blown open, multiple windows have been smashed. You know of one. You think you've heard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was originally 6, one's just down. So you think there's possibly 5 people from where you've heard and pinpointed, but you only have eyes on 2. The man at the front door and the man that's just smashed the window at the back that's by Nikolai. The rest of them at the moment you know are floating around. So we will leave that there. A bit of midnight terror. We will be back in a couple of weeks to find out how you deal with weapons.